Oh yeah, that's near me, Kevin.
Yeah, I've got 21 miles left.
Yeah, I'm just going under the runway.
Apparently I had fuel tank anyway. So Batiste.
22 tons of sugar.
Good job I set this boat up for heavy haul, wasn't it?
My truck's not really set up for heavy haul, but I do it anyway.
Now I bought a new. I got the man. I thought, yeah, I'll have a nice new truck.
The MEN didn't have an 8x4 though, does it?
Sucks I lost 3,000 kilometers coming back.
I'll make it up again.
I'm sure I will. Charles de Gaulle Airport. Been in and out of there a few times.
Fuel.
I see Kevin BP on my radar.
So, I leave out of Sydney last night
Right.
and fly to Hawaii, right? Weather's perfect, you know, nice tailwind going, you know, going east as you would expect. Get into Hawaii, my telemetry starts to flash. I can't split the damn flight.
They wouldn't let you split.
I had to sit there for 2 hours and 45 minutes waiting for the turnaround.
You can't force it forward or anything.
No, and then fly to LAX, which was another almost 5 hours.
But while you're sitting there then for the 2 hours, can you just go away and come back? Or do you have to sit? Do you still have
No,
to
I
do
have
your
to,
check-in?
I have to sit there. Yep, I have to sit there. Oh.
So it's basically just makes the flight 2-3 hours longer than it needs to be. And includes your landing and takeoff you don't need.
And I wasn't the only person who complained about it in the pilot's lounge either.
Hello, Frito. Look right.
Hello.
Everybody's like, we get it, you know, it's cool that you want us to split and turn around, but it's not fair to make us sit there for nothing.
That's
you
what
know?
I'm saying, 3 hours doing nothing. Like, I know you sit 3 hours in a flight doing nothing, but that's different.
So I went to bed at about, I don't know, 10 o'clock this morning anyway, so. Woke up at, you know, a little after 1 with my eyes glued shut.
So you're still a bit sleepy.
Yeah, I'm a bit, you know, early mornings for me are not, like, and this is my early morning at the moment, so.
Right.
I'm a bit flummoxed. I'll be all right.
So what are you freed about 7 o'clock in the morning?
No,
What is it?
10, 11 something.
Yeah, it's like 11, isn't it?
Yeah, but I just woke up.
Yeah. Me too.
Me too.
Fuck, where am I
I
supposed
had
to
a
go
nice
here?
nap.
Corn chips hollering at me. Yeah.
Oh, good. I got Kevin in front of me. I just follow him. Kev, your truck's not blue. Why did I expect it to be blue? I don't know. Sort of had a mental image of your truck being blue.
Why are you only doing 26 miles an hour?
It's speed limited in here. This is weird.
Oh yeah, I come into the city and all of a sudden my truck
Yeah,
just
but
slowed
24
right down.
miles an hour, 23 dropping speed for some reason. I mean gear. Ah, right. That would be it. I hit my entry.
Almost did rank 1 there.
Sorry, Stu. The damn map's a pain in the ass.
Oh, no, it wasn't you, Frito. I wasn't even looking up ahead.
Oh, this end of it is a massive pain in the ass because you've got 7 roads coming off where you're getting off, and I'm like, GPS, can you just point me in the right direction? Look at Kev stopped at the red lights.
Kevin,
nice.
that's the first lesson you'll learn. Don't stop unless there's a blue dot.
Even then, depends if you can get away with it or not.
Well, I can afford the fine, so.
I went through all the red lights on the way here.
It's green. Now I've got a blue dot in front of you.
That's really weird. You guys are flashing in and out.
And you're flashing in and out to me. I was just going to say that.
I should probably log out and log back in.
Oh, it's now blue.
Whoa,
Or it could be them, Frito. Like, if they see you flashing, you see them flashing, it's good guidance.
I'll start quite used to this joystick, this control pad yet.
This job better still be here after all this drive.
Right.
Because I'd very much like to start my stream at some point today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, I wasn't looking. I didn't hit you, but
Nah.
I was close.
Why the fuck is this street here? Other than just to piss you off with your explanation.
Just to piss you off.
Right.
All right, Kev, I'll pull over here and let you hook up, and then I'll hook up.
I'm gonna park over here in the corner and restart my game. Log out.
And I'll start my stream. I'm going to start streaming. And
Yeah, because Fahy was on about joining us today, wasn't he? So he could be waiting for you to start.
Yep.
Yep, and look at this recruitment agency.
Give it a minute to get started here. I don't need my lights anymore. Turn those off.
No, actually,
Okay.
10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
This is a big recruitment agency.
What's up, everybody? It's the Bipolar Prophet, and welcome to the Monkey Show live with some ETS2 multiplayer. I had to drive halfway across France to come down and get my load, so that's probably why I'm a little late. But we're here now, where I am hauling a big old crane from the heavy haul pack. So is Kevin. So it should be fun. As usual, we are joined by Stu B, Farmer Dad. The not so elusive anymore Frito Lays is joining us today too. Kev, the Blue Bear, and who else? Did I miss anybody? I don't. Is that everybody?
That's it for now.
No. I had a long night, a long flight, and I only got a few hours sleep. So if I'm even more unfocused than I normally am today, well, that's just going to be how it is. So, but anyway, welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll have some fun. As soon as I stop crashing into the trailer and actually hook up to it, that's going to be a plus. 55 tons of mobile crane with my 6x2 Mercedes baby Actros. Should be just fine. All right, are we all going to meet up here?
Just coming off the main road there.
Excellent. Going to need a beacon for this? Does it stick? No, I don't need a beacon.
Right, so where are we all going? I know me and Kev going to Lublin.
I'm
But
going
the rest
to Czech Republic on the way over. So
Yep,
I'm probably
so-
first.
David first, and then us. Because me, you, and Kevin are all going to Loveland.
And
So.
Frito is going that way as well, I think.
So what's your Czech city? David?
Say that again.
What's the city name?
Praha.
Praha.
Praha. I see it. I'll mark it off my map.
Okay. While I wait for everybody to get caught up, I'm going to go get in the road mode. I'll be right back.
Right-o. It's near the middle.
Oh yeah. I got my maps right on it.
Oh, I see a green car.
Right, which one you got to go to in there, David?
Say that again.
Which one have you got delivered to?
I am going to Euro Goodies.
No, that's just inside the first roundabout.
What Euro Goodies would want to be doing with lots of sugar, I don't know. Maybe it's
Yeah,
packaged
never
sugar.
know.
Right, who's out on the road by the recruitment agency?
Me.
Yeah, I was filling out my map too. Oh, I'm over 1 billion now. Yahoo!
Alright, I'm logging back in.
So you're going the wrong way, Kevin.
No, my GPS is
Right,
showing this way.
Say that again.
My GPS is showing this way.
Yeah,
The first thing you learn, Kevin, on multiplayer, don't follow your GPS.
Okay, I'll spin round then up here.
We tend to follow the person who's going to their job.
I'm actually probably should go that way, Kevin, but the other side is grey, so I'm going that way.
Oh, right, so you're just taking a deliberate detour.
It's a slight detour, but not. It's a slight detour, but not a huge detour to go.
That's fine.
The
No, I'm
other
not
way.
getting.
You're still flashing through that.
Now you guys look good for me.
Yeah, feet looks fine to me as well. You might be used.
What's your tabs? Or what's your thing? Frito, 171 BP 19. No, we all look like we have good things.
Whatever,
Yeah,
it's fine.
away, Frito.
Oh, yeah, I'm in your way on that for now. Hold on.
Hello, David. You might just carry on, David, and I'll get him behind you.
Yeah.
We can get in people's way.
Getting out of here is going to be a treat.
Well, you got the steel waxel one. It should be easy to get there for you.
He says.
Or too easy.
It might be my flags. I didn't think about that.
Your flags?
Yeah, I have flags on the truck.
As in
Oh, yeah, and I don't have. That's the. Every time I discover, I think I have every DLC I discovered. What?
Well, that was a free DLC, did you not? Because I
Clearly
have
I
the
didn't.
flags. I can see.
No, I have to pay
Stu,
for it.
I can see Stu's flag, so he shouldn't be flashing for Stu.
What am I stuck on here?
You're
Yeah, feels
probably
right,
taking
yeah.
it too tight here.
Or too
Yeah,
wide.
your right rear is hooked on the fence.
Oh, goddamn European
Yeah.
trucks. So I got to
But
go up on a damn curb. To,
Where did you go, Kev?
There, you're out.
I'm turning around, so I'm on my way back.
Yeah, do you want to just park in the motorway, David? Because
okay.
No,
There's
the eyes
gotta be a
here.
hard
There's
shoulder.
no blue dots as yet.
Right, so
Okay.
I'm just
First
going to
minor.
keep driving
This-
really slow at 1 mile an hour till we're all here. There's Kevin. You still have to come out, yeah. For there's Frida coming out.
Well, 3 down.
And that's it for now, isn't it? That's everyone. 1, 2,
No, there's only
3,
5,
4,
isn't
5, 6, 2, 4, 5, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 5 of us, yeah. Right, we ready to hammer down?
Yep, Frida's coming up. Oh. All right. On the road we go
no, that's another game, DP.
with yet another multi and
Well,
varied
that-
monkey show convoy.
That's like I had a discussion with ourselves the other day with a 5th gear or top gear was what you were in.
So let's talk about that for a minute, because maybe that's what made me grumpy. I see that BBC America is showing the trailer for the new Top Gear America.
Right.
BBC America, I got 2 words for you. 3 words, cut the shit. Nobody cares about Top Gear America. It's awful. Stop it. There. I'm done with that now. It's awful. You get that moron who does the NASCAR stuff. You'll get Tanner Faust, who should just stay in a race car and shut up. And Joey, or whatever the hell his name
3/4
is.
way around the roundabout and then down.
Yeah, because you want the grey road round the roundabout, that's right.
Well,
Hey,
we're
Car
going-
Crazy,
we're
how you
going
doing?
left.
Welcome. Sort of came in the middle of my Top Gear America rant. So.
Okay then. I thought you were going round the roundabout to get the grey there.
No, no, I was just saying 3/4 of the way around the roundabout.
Well, I couldn't go the other way around the roundabout anyway. The road's closed, so. All right.
Oh,
Cool
left
to be
the city.
What's
back
the
in
speed
the-
at, by the way? Are we all raid market or are we,
I'm on
No.
World of Trucks, which means I can only do 55,
okay.
There's 3 of us with World of Trucks jobs, so
and one with a small truck and a big load.
yes.
I presume, what size truck is yours, Kevin?
The biggest one.
Alright, so you have no shortage. You probably have about 90% of this map done anyway.
No, this is my this one, you 186 model, or the one that's got all the roads unlocked.
Now until we all get on the same road, so we're
Yeah,
not.
we're going to go right.
Well, you can't go anywhere else, though. It's
Yeah, you
end of
can't
road.
go anywhere else. Well,
Okay, well, I couldn't see that from back here, so I just want to make sure we're all.
there's certain people who haven't been bouncing around here today who have hit them fat on by missing them. Was it
Or if you
was it ATS,
run the.
yeah, ATS Moondog missed the no road ahead sign and went straight into it. Well, actually, no, he didn't go straight into it. He went to miss it and turned over.
Or if you run that immersion pack that takes those off, you can happily drive right through them and
Yeah.
end up in the friggin' off the map somewhere, waiting for your truck
Is
to
that
fall
you behind me, Stu? Is it?
for eternity.
Right, I'm just taking it easy. I'm at 30.
Okay, I'll set mine to 30.
God, I thought the Swiss liked their tunnels. The French apparently like their tunnels too.
Well, there's Paris. Paris is full of motorways and tunnels.
So anybody behind me, just remember, I've got a small engine, a 6x2 truck. I'm hauling a big load, so...
And
You're
anyone,
good, man.
And
No
anyone
worries.
behind me, remember that every so often I stall because I go into reverse.
Goes into reverse. So if you see David's reverse lights come on, you...
That's alright, I'm sitting here eating coconut with food anyway.
On the upside, I don't know if you looked at the reward for this job, BP, but you're gonna make 100 grand when you're done.
Good. Maybe I'll pay off this loan and not be in danger of losing my truck.
Yeah, I'm on 42,000 even for a World of Trucks job, so that's not too bad.
Because I had 100 and something thousand, but of course, you know, once you backdate, you lose it all. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was having a good time on ProMods yesterday. While this is how bored I was yesterday. I figured out how to because my TV has this window thing, right?
Right.
So
Also,
I'm
you can play that. You
Yeah.
play your pro mods while having your flight in the background.
No, God no. BA finds out about that, I'm fired. But no, when I was sitting on the ground in Hawaii,
All right.
I'm like, well, if I'm gonna sit here for 2 hours and 45 minutes, I'm doing something. So I looked it up on the Abacus because I was watching a movie on the Abacus, and I looked it up and I figured out how to do it. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna drive around a ProMods a little bit, see how it handles it. You know what? This thing did all right. It did very well playing 2 games at the same time. So that may be something I do again in the future.
Yeah. New streams from BP, 2 games at the same time.
Well,
Did you have a look at the TSM at all? No.
you know what? I have to remember how to actually download stuff from TSM because they're so complicated.
It's not the most straightforward.
Yeah.
That's simply behind us if you like speed up.
Are they behind?
You
us
know what
now?
would be faster, David, is if you just took that and put it in a Dropbox and sent us the link.
I haven't downloaded it yet
Oh, okay.
because I'm
Now,
kind of.
Frito,
I'm
listen,
kind of.
you're not-
How do I put it this way? See, I'm on Pro Mods at the moment, and it's 127. So I'm kind of going, well, if I'm going to start a new profile on TSM, I may as well wait for them to do 1.28.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's no
that's
point.
kinda where
There's
I'm
no
at.
point in going through the hassle of starting a new profile on it because it's going to be 1.28 in the next couple of weeks anyway, and then it's going to be outdated. Pull out there, Stu.
Now, I will say that I spent, predominantly all of my time in early ETS on TSM, and I was a massive fan of it.
I did
Now, it's
actually
not-
following your planet. I think was that I did try TSM, but
Yeah.
with TSM I preferred Pro Mods.
Well, yeah, ProMods at the time, when they were both sort of running concurrently, ProMods was prettier but smaller.
Yeah.
Well, now ProMods
It's
is pretty
huge.
and huge.
Yeah.
So, is there really a reason to do TSM? If you want to drive in Africa, and I would recommend it to everybody.
I enjoyed the
It's a
Greek.
lot of
I
fun.
enjoyed Greece coming
Oh.
down the hills.
Coming through
Up
those
and down the
mountains,
hill, yeah.
yeah, those roads are crazy.
And at the same
And a lot
time,
of fun.
at the same
That
time,
would be
then,
a good time with these cranes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 100 mile an hour out on the roads in Africa with nothing but sand either side.
Yep, just flat out, and all of a sudden you come to a massive hill.
Yeah.
And I mean, there are some truly
or
enormous hills
a
in it.
junction that you're supposed to turn off of. Welcome to France. Toll
Yep,
bridge.
toll booths,
Outside 2 lanes.
where it's not going to cost $11 to go through like it did with me with ProMods yesterday. So
So yeah, outside 2 lanes are the auto ones. That was close.
Let's just go through it.
You say outside, is that left?
Left.
yeah,
barriers
the left.
Alright, okay, well my terms of driving is outside is always on, outside is
barrier.
always kind of overtaking lane side, as opposed to inside is the edge of the road.
And if he says upside down, don't follow him.
Yeah. Or if I go left or
Upsy
right.
down.
If I go left or right, double check.
Wait for Stu to translate left and right.
Oh, but we were leaving them behind again, Darth.
Yeah, that's grand. I'll set at 30 there. Yeah, because I've got, yeah, they have, what is that crane?
55 tons. It's not
Yeah,
an
but-
issue for Frito. Frito's about to rip past me, so
Yeah, well, Peter's in a big Volvo, so he should be fine.
Yeah.
well, That lane's gonna go down for you. I'll let you in.
Yep.
You got your lights
Oh,
on,
you
Dad,
didn't
but-
have to let me.
Oh, hang on, I need to stop there. My head tracker's gone mad.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Your headlights are on as well. You want to fix that.
Yeah, no, I always have my headlights on.
Alright, okay.
Oh, the tiniest hill with this thing is just like.
You got time.
Yeah, the sun decided to come out and reflect off the TV behind me. You steer strange on it.
Should I have a beacon on this one? Like, no, I have no idea.
No, you don't, Stu.
Plus, I can't be arsed with the
Right,
beacons.
are we all there? 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, yeah.
Thanks, man. I can never be fucking sure because I just see the flashing light and I'm not sure if it's me. So.
Mind you, in multiplayer you're better off having no beacon anyway, because if everyone starts doing that, you're get a lot of our lag. Are we good
Yeah, like
for
something-
fuel?
Yeah, I'm all right for now.
Yeah, I got a full tank.
It won't be long, but I don't need it right at this moment.
Now look at the bright side, DP. You should have a better acceleration going down the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like I was short shifting down the hill there.
I could have sworn I made this a 6x4 at some point. Obviously I didn't, but whatever. I don't really care.
I don't have either road, but it's still route
I thought you had a double wheel when you logged in there, that you're two.
Oh, I
wheels
have
on the back.
yeah, but it's not.
Oh, it's
the-
not.
because
Even liftable
the back is a
axle,
lift axle, so it's
Right.
not powered.
I have another toll bridge coming up.
Duh. You pay. You start the toll road up there. You drive 3 miles, and then you pay $30 or €30 to
Yeah.
use that
To be
quarter
able
of a
to
mile
use
road.
the truck stop is basically it.
Yeah. Well, I like in pro mods when you go through the countries and they charge you now to go from I went from Austria to Germany and it was €23.
Or the ones where you go through the country.
Yeah. At the international borders. It cost me 21 to go from Italy to Austria and 23 from Austria to Germany.
Alright, I don't even take any notice anymore of when you're going through. It's just like, yeah.
Ooh, we just about fit under these.
Yeah.
Just about.
Yeah, if you don't do 30, you don't have enough time to get through before it comes back in again.
You alright, Kev?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was waiting for you to pull out.
Oh, alright, yeah. Sorry.
Straight on, Stuart.
There you go. I'll just slow down a bit and let you pass me.
Yeah, I was just going to say on the outside, but...
Well, my GPS has got me sort of going in this direction now anyway, so, because obviously
Yeah,
this is
Yeah,
but
mine
generally,
does.
it was just that start bit, but it was a grey road and it was only a couple of miles longer, so...
How far up into the map on you now, David?
I'm early 70s, I think. I'm at nearly 18% on pro mods, though.
I'm at 12% on pro mods. I think I'm at somewhere like 40 on this. Oh.
My GPS is telling me we have 26 hours until we deliver going this way.
26 hours and 15 minutes, yeah.
I'm only,
Yeah.
But we've
I'm
got
only,
like 46 hours to get there.
I'm only 14 hours. Are we missing somebody? Are we got...
That's because you got the Praha, David.
Nope, Ken's
But
behind me.
they've got the clock turned down on this, so it'll be like
well, you have no sleep.
an hour and a
either.
half.
Oh,
Yeah.
Train over your head, Stuart, not in front of you.
Yep.
Burn! Everybody
four,
slams on their brakes.
5, 6, 7. I can see 7 trailers in that. At
It's
least.
almost a train. Almost.
Oh, we're entering a city.
Yeah, coming in Arenes.
Oh, blue dot.
Yeah,
city
couple of
and
them.
ahead of us, but they're on the other side of the road. So
Oh, is one of them.
just
long as
be
they stay on that
careful
side of
he
the road.
doesn't. There's a junction up here, and he's going straight on.
Don't forget to honk at him.
I did that the last time. I changed my honk button to my engine start button. That's why I was doing 24 miles an hour earlier.
Oh, is that why you shut your?
I shut my engine off. Yeah. Because you don't use your air horn in single player.
No.
So, unless you get stuck in traffic and then you just get bored and you just start honking at the car.
Just hammering it because it doesn't have any actual function. It's not like people move out of your way.
You sit there,
I like
you sit
horns
there
are smashing.
flashing your lights.
No, but
and
flashing the
honking
lights
horn.
will get them to move. They don't like that.
I'm just ducking down the side here, shoot to get the road.
Okay.
But it is straight on. Or up the road even.
Hey yo, what speed you at now, by the way?
I'm doing 50.
Right, I'll set myself 50. I can just see BP my wing winner.
Because I keep forgetting in single player when I do things like that, I forget and freaking plow into the traffic at the top of the road.
I do that for fun though. Have a go over the top of this man truck as well. That was a fun thing. Another fucking toll booth.
Yeah, I was just going to set my cruise control, but there's no point.
Yeah. No cruise control in France. It's just getting up to speed and then yeah.
And of course in real life they do you then if you get between them too fast.
Right you. 30 mile an hour. For BP just getting up to speed and then poof, not toll booth.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah, we'll stick it at
At
30
least
mile an hour and wait for
it's
you to
not
catch
really
up.
hills. I'm going to, so let's stick a 40 and then
40, okay.
Yeah, 40 kilometers an hour worked pretty well on that.
Yeah, I go through
50
about
kilometers,
about 30 miles is kind of what
Yeah,
I
30 miles,
25,
50
30 miles an hour.
I go through about 25 kilometers because I never know. I don't trust them.
Well, I do it.
Yeah,
30
I
miles.
don't either, but I hit that one at about 38, 39, and
Yeah, that's 38.
then pole went
That-
right up.
Yeah,
Okay, lad, stop it. Yeah, you can go through 50 kilometers an hour, you'll be fine.
but
Now,
that's
would
only-
those even have
that's
the
30 miles.
barriers in real life?
They,
would,
they
you
do,
drive
yeah.
through.
We have
Yeah.
the auto ones here, which would be like the... I just got in the garage here to go through.
Right, no
Anyone want
problem.
fuel? Are we good still?
No, I'm okay.
They have them here. They'd be like the prepaid ones. Yeah, they have a barrier.
You
have
might
to
want to slow down a bit though.
You slow down and wait for and the barrier will go up then like 10 yards before your car gets there.
We're sitting at 40 mile an hour now.
Yeah, so if you go flat out, you'll catch up.
Oh no, it was BP climbing that hill back there.
No, I got it. It's okay.
Okay.
Kev's a little ways
It's-
behind me,
it's
but I
a
can
down,
still see him.
It's
So.
a downhill then, so...
No, sort of running into one of the hills.
Kevin, you have to, your first time with us now, you have to crash into somebody or somebody will crash into you. Right.
Kev, you can pass me if you want. I'll bring up the rear. I have no problem with that.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, but Kev stay behind you, you push it against the hill.
But yeah, over here you have the pre-pass ones, or the prepaid ones that you will go up, and then we also have one which sends you a bill in the post if you don't pay it. You have to go to your local shop and pay kind of online. You don't actually stop, it just flashes your plate and...
Plate. Yeah, that's what they do over here now. They just switched from the mass pike to no cash. So, whoa, Kev, you're rocking back and forth there a little bit.
Yeah.
Keyboard steering, Kev. Are you on joypad or keyboard?
Still getting used to the joypad.
Did you sort it out, or is it still as bad in the city?
It's still as bad in the city.
So, yeah, you know what? Let's talk about that. Next weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, or both.
I
depending
won't be
on how
here
it
next
goes.
weekend. Probably both.
Okay.
I'll be missing the next 2 weekends, I'd say.
Okay. Oh, God, I just paid my loan. Well, anyway, I don't want to. What I don't want to do is I don't want to do it at the same time we do the Olympics. So next weekend we're gonna do another BPG or I keep calling it BPG, the Monkey Show Gives Back event. we're going to raise some money for our friend Kev, the Blue Bear, to get a wheel, because he has driven, I don't know how many tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of miles in this game specifically with a keyboard. We can't have that. So
Yeah, no.
we're gonna raise some money so he can get a wheel. You know, if we can get it done on Saturday, great. If we have to carry it in this Sunday, we'll do it that way. And as always, and I always say this, it's not a mandated thing. You're not required to donate. You know what I mean? I'm not going to make it so that if you don't donate, you can't watch the stream. That's dumb. Just come hang out, have some fun. We'll raise some money.
Another toll again.
And you know, and we'll help out another member of the Monkey Show. So Kevin's
We need to set up toll bridges. That's the ticket here. That's what I'm catching on.
Kevin is a loyal member of the Monkey Show. He's with us every day. You know, hanging out with us, playing games with us. So
I just don't speak very much.
yeah, well, that's okay. I do most of the talking for everybody anyway. So
Yeah, BP talks enough for 10 people. Don't worry about it. I'm such a nice guy, aren't I?
why was that told 44 euros?
Didn't complain. It could be worse. It could be 128.
You know what it costs to drive this through from one end of the Mass Pike to the other? I bet this would be $500.
It's that
Probably,
expensive.
at least.
Yeah, it's
well,
still
it's
it's
the weight.
stupid expensive.
Well,
It's the axles they charge.
How long is that then?
130 something miles to take a car from one end of it to the other. Now here's the screwed up part: from the exit past where I live all the way to the end to the New York State border is free technically. So if you get on the Mass Pike, you don't have to pay.
Right.
To get off, you don't have to pay. But if you get on in Boston and get off at the very last exit, it's like $70.
Right. That's expensive.
So they still charge you for all those exits anyway. So, and you have to pay. The thing about Boston, once you get into Boston, you get in the outskirts of Boston, you get into Newton, there's a toll. You get into Somerville, there's a toll. You get into Boston proper, there's a toll. You get off the last exit of the Mass Pike, there's a toll.
Yeah,
And they're
we
all like
have,
$3-4
see, and we have up in Dublin, they built a tunnel under the city for the trucks to remove them from the city. And trucks are free, but other vehicles are. I think it's €3 normally, but when we done it when we came back from Scotland, it was rush hour. So in order to fleece the motorists, they charge you €10 to go through it in rush hour.
Ooh. What, to keep people out of it, or to just make
Well,
as much money?
Yeah.
to make money, I'd say. No, in
Yeah.
fairness,
Well,
in fairness,
people
it
out.
saved a lot of time and aggravation when you're on a bike driving through rush hour city with a sidecar, so you can't actually go through traffic. And even on the normal bikes, it saved a lot of time.
I'd be getting a hacksaw and getting rid of that sidecar.
No, you know what I'd do? I'd get to that €10 thing and be like, no, I'm turning around. I've done it. We caught one in Chicago one time on the Lakeside Parkway. We get up to it and it says, you know, 2-axle vehicles, you know, and it was kind of crossed out, right? So we're like, so we don't know what this is going to cost. So we get up to the
middle
toll
lane.
booth, and the guy's like, I'm like, well, how much for motorcycles? He's like, $12. I'm like, yeah.
I'm
Watch
just getting paid
this.
roads, by the way. Don't worry about me. I'm just getting
Yeah.
paid roads.
Well, when we were in Liverpool and we went under the river, whatever it is in Liverpool, and they charged for the sidecar, whereas all the bikes were free.
Yeah,
I think I paid the same price as the cars.
because you have 3 axles. Yeah.
But they actually had specifically, because they charge by vehicle, I suppose, as in they charge you by truck, car, and trailer,
Yeah.
and it was a motorbike with a sidecar. But generally, sidecars are the same as a bike, so it's free. Well, in England, over here, it's charged the same as a bike, which is about
Oh, I
half
see
that of a
BP
car.
Yeah, we're all here.
No, Ker's still about 500 metres behind, but
Oh, I'll catch up, don't worry.
Whoa. One lane, please, BP. One lane.
Yeah, but if we want to speed up, we just shout, I can go.
right.
No, because every time I
I'm
hit one of these
comfy
little hills,
with
I
this,
just-
yeah.
Well, there's no toll booth there, but there's no point in speeding up.
Yeah, but with those heavy haul, yeah, they can be a nightmare to kind of. You're better off with a steady speed.
And they're not very fun to turn.
Not with a
Not
keyboard
with that.
anyway.
Not with a gamepad or a keyboard. No. I'm telling you, you're going to discover a whole new world of driving. You're going to be like, wow, there's all these driving games that I didn't play before that I'm going to play now.
I've already ripped my truck off about 8 times trying to get the game.
Wait till you get a steering wheel.
Properly.
I probably drove 100,000 miles in ETS originally with the keyboard and didn't ever really see a problem with it until I got unlazy and hooked up one of my old wheels. And even though that wheel was not very good, it was still a million times better.
I nearly wrote my truck off on that starter job the other day with a keyboard. I was going out, I hit the fence. Going in, I hit the fence.
And you get so spoiled.
And I was like, I'm not setting up the wheel because I'm just copying my profile over, copying all my settings over from. So there's no point in going through the whole setup.
Right.
So you do your first job with the wheel or with the keyboard.
Like in Farm Sim, you know, if I jump on a map just to take a look at it and I forget to put in drive control or whatever, and I'm like, well, and I'll stand there for 5 minutes trying to figure out how to go backwards. Like, what the hell? Why does my backwards button not work? Oh, because you have to step on the brake, which I hate.
We're going turning off here.
Right.
Yeah,
There's a
my
blue dot here
GPS
as well, by the way.
got me going that way.
There we have a toll bridge as we come off here.
Of course, there's a toll bridge as you come off. Why wouldn't there be?
Literally just paid the toll too.
Right?
Well,
Why
in
wouldn't
fairness,
there be?
this is the one to get you so that you can't. You have to pay if you don't carry on.
I'm only 10 miles away from that guy when I finally get around to honk.
Right.
Oh, I didn't even see that blue dot behind me.
There's only one thing that's toll whip as well, like no split, it's just one
Yeah, so
person.
the free one is on
Yeah,
the
that
outside.
guy came out of nowhere.
The free one is on the outside.
Yeah, he come belting past me.
Yeah, he was doing all right though.
Or I said the free one, the not having
Drive
to stop one is on the outside as I slow right down anyway. To 6
Yep.
miles an hour.
I'm gonna need fuel before too much longer.
Yeah, we'll stop at the next one of them.
Yeah, I'm down to about a third of the tank.
There's one right in front of us, about 25 miles ahead.
How can you
Yeah.
tell the miles on that map? Because I can never make.
Go to the one on the right, BP.
I've driven a lot of distance in this game.
I usually stop at the petrol station when my petrol pump turns red. There's been a few times when it's been a bit close.
I've only ever run out of fuel twice.
I done it the other day in was it ETS?
Right.
Yeah, I think I had 3 litres left when I got to the garage.
Is it raining for you guys still?
No, it hasn't been raining at all for me.
You must
I have my weather turned off anyway.
You must have
Yeah, I
Stu's
turned mine down
weather.
to damn it complain.
I
It's
didn't
been
complain.
raining since we were in Paris.
I didn't complain. I just said it just seems that I didn't realise that multiplayer ran on your
I know
own.
David.
And I was like to Stu, why does it always rain in Scotland?
Because the proclaimers are Scottish. Why is it always rain on?
I get the odd bit of actually. In fairness, I have it down to the same as I have in single player, but I seem to get more in single player than multiplayer.
But I have my weather turned off in multiplayer, so
Right, so garage.
no weather. I don't want to deal with
your
it.
I suppose I may as well fill up as I'm first here.
If I got to drive another 1,300 kilometers, I'll have to fill up 4 more times.
Yes, a small garage, so one.
My truck just ticked over to 240,000 kilometers.
Nice.
And we're 14,000 miles.
I have no idea what I'm at.
36.3 for me. Is there something going on today in the world? Because nobody's watching my stream. Is there something more exciting going on somewhere in the world?
43,000 miles from me.
Oh, that's what I meant.
I don't know, I
Yeah.
saw some weird tweet from Trump again this morning.
I forgot to log in.
That could be it. I don't know.
That was about your
Did Trump hit the internet? I didn't get my way, so I'm going to shut off the internet. What? Is that
No, I've seen the retweet from Brito, something about healthcare.
Yeah.
I know it was
They're
annoying.
still arguing over Obamacare, so.
Yeah. Listen. Not having that conversation. Not doing it. I'm not getting into it. I don't care. Oh.
See, I just take the easy
Did you say you're stopping here for a bit, is it? Or are we... Everybody's gone.
No, I'm here.
Alright.
I think we're stopping, yeah, for a minute.
Alright.
He's gonna go do the thing he does.
No, 100 was down quicker than a 131 gallon tank.
Lewis Hardy, Trump said this is fake news. Well, anything that Trump doesn't put out and he doesn't like is fake news.
Oh, Lewis, I don't care what Trump said. I really don't. I don't pay any attention to what any of them say.
Well, the definition of fake news is Trump didn't say it and he doesn't like it.
Right. Exactly. So, you know, I don't want to annoy anybody with my personal beliefs. That's why they're my personal beliefs. Quick synopsis. I will say this. Quick synopsis of BP's political views. I just assumed there wasn't any.
I have a gun and I know how to use it. But bring on the apocalypse.
Wow. And thanks, David. Now I just sound like some old hillbilly. Come on, boy, bring it on.
Are we ready to move again, so?
I'm back, so yeah.
Yeah, is Frito back? Frito had to go do something with
he was the only one here a minute ago. Are you there, Kevin? You are?
Yeah, I'm there.
I am a dyed-in-the-wool.
I'm going at 1 mile an hour now, sure.
I firmly believe that everybody should be allowed to take care of themselves and the 5 people that are most important to them, or however many you have. If everybody did that, the world would be a better place. That's it. Political news over. Oh.
I'm a firm believer that every politician is an arsehole. Political news over. I'm just so evil sometimes.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
You know,
Yeah, I think we're ready to go.
Alright.
I think I'm driving my handbrake on. Somehow. Oh no, that's not handbrake.
You shouldn't be able to drive with your handbrake.
There's a red light on my dashboard and it's on. I don't know if it's...
Air?
Air pressure.
I don't have air pressure turned on, so...
Yeah, it'll
Service?
show up then.
Have you got a...
Oh, right, so...
Do you need to service your truck?
Nope, it just went away as soon as I started driving, so... I have no idea what it is. I'm such a professional.
It's alright. That's like on the road. I have that yellow triangle in the middle of the display.
Yeah,
it never goes away.
We don't know what it is. We stick at 40 again? Or trying to do a bit faster?
Well,
Yeah, we're going. It's just going to be up and down hills, so...
Yeah, and it's...
But then again, wait for BP as well, so the speed that he can get, catch
I'll
up
go
to.
as fast as I can go. Let's just put it that way.
Well, I can see
Yeah,
you
but
now,
don't leave
so
you,
I can see if you're falling behind. Well, I can see 20 seconds after the fact you've fallen behind.
By that time, I'm either in the woods or caught up. So, on Farm Sim news, because we have a rule here at the Monkey Show, we rarely talk about the game we're actually playing. We are very close to finalizing the Farm Sim Olympics. The Monkey Show presents the first and hopefully annual Farm Sim Olympics, where you will get the opportunity to show off your Farm Sim skills and hopefully have some fun and win some cool prizes. We've got the map pretty much finalized. We've got the challenges pretty much finalized. We're just doing some final testing, and hopefully by either Monday or Tuesday, I will have a video explaining what it is, how you enter, where you enter, what you got to do to enter. And so hopefully a lot of people enter. Hopefully it'll be fun. The prizes are going to be as follows. The first prize is going to be a Steam key for the South American DLC, or as Giants calls it, the Platinum Expansion Pack. Second prize will be the Straw add-on from Creative Mesh for Farm Sim 17. And Creative Mesh, for anybody who doesn't know, is BM Modding. They're doing an add-on, the first third-party add-on ever for Farm Sim. I think it's fantastic. It's made by Creative Mesh, developed by Aerosoft, so it's going to be fantastic. And third prize is going to be some random thing from ETS, keeping with the tradition of the Monkey Show, where we don't talk about the games that we play. So, oh, this is quite a hill, boys.
Yeah, it slowed me down.
Well, yeah, I suppose you have a small bit more than what we have.
17 kilometers. Oh, 19.
Yeah.
20.
Only
Come on.
750 horsepower.
Well, the speed is.
I
actually
was shifting down. I went from 11th to 7th gear, so.
Alright, Stu,
he's
I'm kicking down to 30 there, Stu.
I was in first there for a minute.
Pretty good.
Well, honestly, his engine torque shouldn't be that much higher on ours. It's just he's got more horsepower.
Having
still
two
a good
wheels,
hill.
two wheels pulling you is a big advantage. I only have one, so. I gotta say, this Mercedes, yeah, she's slow and she's thirsty,
Well,
but you know what? She's dragged me across Europe many, many times,
And
so I'm not
it's
complaining.
moving 55 ton.
Yep. So she's pretty, she's comfortable. I like it. Oh.
And then maybe move him to the Load Shark's garage.
No, not after this load. If I can get this load in on time and not lose all the money for being late, then I'll be able to pay off my loan, my last loan. So.
Blue dot in front of us, coming towards
Roger that.
us. And just be careful because you have there's like work machinery on the edge of the road.
Yep, I did.
Poor guy's just got 5 people at once. Right hand turn
You
coming
could
up
be
then.
a little bit more on your side of the road.
Yeah, right hand. Well, see, he's coming along. I'm looking at you there. Yeah, he passed you.
Yeah, no, I mean, he wasn't trying to be an idiot. He just.
No, but he had
you
the
know.
same thing on his side. He had the narrowed road with
The
no
cones
white line.
and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, so when you get to the junction at the end here, we're going right.
Right, yeah.
Follow your GPS.
I am in neutral. And no traffic to look out for, no blue dots.
Lucky I pulled out the outside lane there.
I slow down in corners too.
What's that?
I actually changed down and slow down. Back to 30 there now.
What an interesting concept.
Yeah, or you should try my other profile where I have my brake sensitivity turned all the way down. And every so often I forget and I hit the brakes and go straight across the road. Or
I gotta
miss
stop
my
driving
junction.
these like I drive them in America. You don't have to go all the way over to the left lane to turn these, and it's just such a habit.
Especially with those
The rear
trailers.
turning axles, yeah.
Those trailers well turned.
I've seen something in the news as well about some guy from truck in here. It's like it weighed something like 40 tons or something like that. It was over the fucking limit. It could carry like 80 tons. Or...
Oh, the one that we put.
Oh, was that the
yeah,
the big doubles? Yeah,
Yeah.
because they were too long. They were big. They drove it for 10 minutes. He got pulled over or whatever. Yeah. You know, whatever.
That was a mad thing because it had steering axles on the front trailer.
What, just the front trailer? No.
Blue dot coming towards us again.
I hope. I'm doing 30 mile an hour anyway, so not too much damage.
That was a nice hill.
Yeah, yeah, it was. That's why I just got my foot to the floor. I could care less about this 60-kilometer speed limit. I'm not worried about it. Hello, Sam. I'm sad to have. Looks like I have my blue. Oh, cool. Good to hear, Chris. I'm almost done with your map and your other thing, by the way. So if you're still interested in playing Farm Sim 15, you'll have that. I had a little trouble with the placeables, but I had to remember how to actually add stuff to the placeables. But I got it. So.
Oh, was that?
But if you're gonna
popcorn, that was it.
Yeah, the soybeans were easy. It was the popcorn I had to figure out. It's just corn, is what it is. But so if you're getting FS17, fantastic. You know, you're welcome to join us on the server. You know, we play every Sunday, so.
Or the Farm Sim Olympics, because that doesn't need any extras.
Right. Or that's the thing. The server would require you to have all the DLCs, but the Farm Sim Olympics, completely vanilla, except for the map and 3 mods that we have to have.
What mods are they?
Drive control,
ground response, and crop destruction.
Yeah.
And then the map. It's only about 100 meg download because the map is tiny.
This is a pretty good hill too.
This is a pretty good hill, yeah. I'm down into 3rd and about to be in the 2nd.
Yeah, we're only doing 30 ahead of you anyway, so. Ooh, looks
Yeah.
like fun. There's a
Pretty
nice
nice,
twisty
that's
bit
good
coming up
results
as well.
here.
We have a blue dot possibly stopped.
Oh,
We have a
of
blue
course we
dot
do.
who is
Crashed?
Yeah, his trailer appears to be floating in the air. Looks like he went around the corner.
Can we get
Oh,
around him?
yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, he's off the road. He's stuck. I'd say he went to go around the corner.
Or he's crashed it?
Oh, he's reversing.
And-
He's reversing, trying to get out, but not like that.
Oh.
Yeah, not with your trailer up on a sign.
No, there should be no. Even with no matter how
Oh,
many
he's
wheels.
down
there
in a
is.
gully too.
Oh yeah.
God.
There's
Look
no.
at
yeah,
where
he's-
I'm looking at
he's
the
all done.
roads through. Yeah.
3 hairpins I can see. Must be
Um,
a help up or down.
To get on the server, Chris, yeah, you'd have to have. We have the Big Bud, the Coon DLC on the server because we all have it. So we figured why not use it. Plus the
And
maps.
with the big map we have as well, you need the big boat,
Not so much the tractor, but the
the equipment.
equipment.
I would use
But
the
the farm-
tractor as well, but
It just can't. Yeah. The Farm Sim Olympics will be just 3 mods that are free, and we'll have a once I get it set up, which should be either Tuesday, probably Tuesday. I'll have a link where you can download everything from.
yeah, it's only about 100 meg, so it won't take
Yeah,
a
it's
long
tiny.
time.
This is gonna be a fun hill, guys.
Oh Jesus!
And it is,
Yep.
and it is a hill, yeah.
But yeah, so the Farm Sim Olympics are going to happen on August 20th because that's the date we sort of decided on. I should point out just a little history on the Farm Sim Olympics. This is an idea that I came up with back in Farm Sim 13. It was, and originally it was just going to be a fun thing between me, TCGG Rob, Grant, James R.W. Powell, and a couple other guys because I had no Farm Sim skill whatsoever. Rob Chapman is his real name, but TCGG Rob and Grant could stack bales like nobody you've ever seen. Still the best bale stackers in the world, that I think.
You're clear anyway, so if you want to go out in the middle of the road, you're good on those corners.
Farm Sim. But unfortunately, we just didn't have the technology, really, or the physics to make it happen. Well, now we do. So, and we've run... Well, Kevin literally went out in the middle of the road.
That was to avoid the back end of you.
I didn't look, but I will, Chris. And if there isn't one, I'll just add one. No worries.
Have to give them a chance to catch up.
Yeah.
Big ass hill.
15% downhill, then around another few bends.
I'll go down at 25 then.
I'm kind of hugging
Well,
the middle
I'm
of it. You all right back there, Kev? Yeah.
actually doing 30, but I'm in 7 low, which is what? About 15 to 14th gear. So I just struggled. I just went down to 25 coming up the hill.
Oh, I may not be able to make this hill, boys.
Are you in first?
I am all the way down.
You have a low transmission on that?
No, I got a 6-speed automatic.
The Wolos are only on 8 course, I don't know.
Yeah.
I am revved out. I'm
Oh, yeah,
revved out
I
in
was
the
just,
yellow
I was
range.
just going to say go into automatic, but you were. So just keep your foot to the floor. Put your diffs
Oh,
on
it
if you
is.
stop. And a trick Mr. Moondog taught me is when you're starting, instead of using your handbrake, use your trailer brake.
Yeah.
And that way you can get your tires, your wheels to start moving before
Whew.
without your handbrake. No, the auto will take it up
Stop down
okay.
here, Dan, for them.
Say that
Let's
again.
speak there. Do I just stop down here somewhere and wait for the...
Well, no, because they should come down the hill fast enough. Well, we can
Yeah, but
pull
I wouldn't
over when we
bother
get
us.
onto the motorway there. We're coming up to a
Yeah.
motorway.
I don't know if he's made it to the top yet.
He is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coming down now.
Okay then.
As lousy as this truck
I'm
is
running
going
down
uphill.
slow.
It's good going down.
So when we get to the end of that road, we're going left onto the motorway.
I can see you guys ahead of me on
That's
the
what I'm saying.
switchback.
We're
So.
not too far ahead of you. Like.
Yeah, what I'll do, Chris, is I'll put the map back in the map. What? The map back in GE and find the Excel point, and if there isn't one, I'll just put one in, or I'll put one in a more convenient place.
You and Kev are just vanishing in and out of my tab screen for players near you. Like, you're just coming in, going away, coming in, going away.
Yeah, because we're going
Just
because we're
at
going
the-
because of the switchbacks.
Mm.
Like I don't see Kev behind me, but I know he's there. So
Went around that corner half a wheels.
Yeah, we're just pulling.
We're going
Yeah.
up, turning left onto the freeway.
I'll try and take this on all its wheels while I get it on 2 wheels.
Randa control. What the fuck is that in German?
That's the sign for the, not that you'd know, Stu, but that's where you get fined for going too fast.
Oh.
Towards Nuremberg.
It
Are we in
means
Germany
there's
already?
the big gantry of the road soon to zap your speed.
Yeah, we're in Germany, Frida.
What speed you at, David?
30.
Hmm.
I think the real difference between my truck and BP's is the basketball-sized turbos that I've got under
See,
the
and that's a speed camera over your head there now, Stu.
I just normally knock them over. Hello. What, you were at 30?
These off-ramps aren't
I
half
was, I'd say
steep either.
my
Yeah.
what you call it, kicked off, my cruise control kicked off.
Right. I'll just pull over and let you pass through. Drive right next to this fake wall. Just sit and look at your trailer getting closer and closer, but
Well, just climbing up those hills, I used a quarter of a tank of fuel.
Oh yeah, I did too.
See, I'm used to my Scania T now with my thing on the dash that has the GPS and my speed and cruise control on.
Are you on realistic fuel, BP?
Huh?
Are you on realistic fuel usage?
Yes.
Ah, that explains it.
Realistic fuel, realistic air, the whole deal, yeah.
So that means the end of your speed zone, Stu.
Yay!
Kev, you up on the motorway yet?
Yeah, I'm on my motorway.
Okay.
I'll catch you up now, will I?
When
Yeah,
have
we're,
I taken
we're
notes?
staying on the motorway for a while anyway, so. Kai's
Sorry, I'm
Linens,
using-
or no, that was the turn off. Kai's Linens and
I
Brook.
saw BP in my mirror for a
I'm
second.
using
Uh,
125
There's a
liters.
petrol guy just ahead of us, Dav. If you want to just, do you need it, BP, or?
Do you
No,
have
no,
your,
no.
You have your thing zoomed all the way out, Stu, do you?
Yeah, it's about 20-30 miles in front of us.
So we're going to Nuremberg.
We're passing Stuttgart this time. And that's a great road for me, the garage anyway, so I'm going
I think this is just a steady uphill.
Yeah, well, it would be. Coming out of the Rhine Valley here,
Yeah.
headed east and north. Well, no, actually, we're actually just headed dead east. Because the Czech Republic would be dead east from Germany, so.
Well, the signs
so
on the-
east. Yeah, so my compass is telling me dead, more or less dead east, yeah.
Yeah, that's what mine says too. I just happen to, I keep forgetting I have one, and I look down and I'm like, yeah, this is east, so.
I just look at the map, put it zoomed out, and it tells you what direction you're going.
I have my, well, I suppose, yeah, because mine is zoomed out and I'm going across the screen, so that would mean I'm going east, yeah.
I was just watching my boost gauge on my dash and watching the boost just max out coming up the hill.
Yeah, I got-
Discord, Chris. The
I-
Discord, we use Discord now to voice chat with each other, and the Discord is a public thing.
on,
The information is on the Twitch
Twitch,
page.
Oh, I
Oh.
see somebody caught to us now.
That's
I'm
me.
going into the garage as well, Stu, to get the grey road.
Yep.
Yeah, I see 2 green dots.
Yeah, one of them was me, one of the three.
One is you, yeah.
Hang on, is somebody right behind you?
BP's behind
Yeah, it's me.
me.
I got Frito behind me, and Kev's catching up to me. So.
So we're stretched out, but we can all kind of see each other.
Yep, I can see all just now. It's just like there's 2 green dots, right?
This road texture does my eyes. Oh,
Yeah, how do you find the on the road texture when you get it at like when the sun is shining? It looks very rough, but that gets very, with the sun shining, it gets very
sparkly.
rough.
Oh,
On
and a
your
blue
eyes.
dot now behind you too.
If you go to my Twitch page, Chris, the information for Discord is on there. If you want to join us, so I cannot be arsed to pull through there to get that road, so I'm just going to stay.
Yeah, no, that's grand.
Mario.
Yes, there's a blue
Mario
dot
behind us.
behind you, so just be careful.
Yeah, it's going past his all in Transformer.
Yeah, he's all the way on the other lane, moving right along, doing his thing. It's a heavy haul, passing a heavy haul.
Where's Luigi though?
Hello.
In my Scania T, I have Luigi and Mario on the dash.
In my, what do I have on mine? I think I have Yoda. I have that big, like, skeletal bird-looking thing.
Yeah, I have the bobbly
I
head
have a
Yoda
bow.
as well, and the bird. I have Bender.
I see 2 cranes in front of me.
Bender, yeah.
I
Bender's
have
got- I have a CD.
SpongeBob. I have SpongeBob and Patrick on the window, and Garfield.
In this, what do I have in this? I have a compass, I have my phone, and I have my leprechaun hat. Oh god.
On this I have my hula girl, my compass, and the Michelin man, and my Michelin cup.
Mr. Ben, what's his name? Mr. Bendidian?
Sorry,
or
Phil.
whatever?
2.
Sorry, man. No,
No, you're all good. You're in the back now.
Oh, I have my thing turned off. So.
Oh, suddenly I'm behind.
Yeah, because you came out.
Yeah. You went
Right,
up the hill.
So is 40 okay, or do we want to go a bit faster?
Yeah, no, I'm foot to the floor, so however
And
fast you want to go.
We're still going up the hill, so...
I'm at 50.
Well, if you start getting too close behind me, just shout.
I say like these 3 Rex Tex cranes right in front of me, so it's a fun sight to see.
Yeah, go a bit faster, because you're gaining on me.
Well, I just pull in the left lane when I start to catch it. But then you did the same thing, so I had to
That's
slow
because
down.
I'm looking, it's very off-putting when I'm looking at 2 of the same screen, but I'm only driving 1.
We had a little downhill back there. Really
Yeah.
picked up
Yeah.
speed. I hit the brakes.
So I
We all
was watching you gaining on me on 1 screen.
Right, Kev. Did I hit you or?
So while
Yeah,
I
that's
was,
right.
it's the old trick of the bicycle. While I was looking to my right, my truck was going left,
Left, yep.
which is why I ended up out in that lane.
I do it all the time. Every time I look over at chat, I end up going to the left. So.
Or the other thing is when that fella passed.
Which
on
I don't
that-
want to do with Stu coming in between me and Frito at the
Yeah.
moment. No.
Well, what happened was, Joe,
Stu!
that narrow bit of road when your
Alright,
man
I'm gonna
passed
hit
you,
him.
and or like now I'm watching Stu pass you. Right, we're going left on this motorway, which is underneath, which is the middle lane.
Yep.
But yeah, every time
Go
when
ahead,
Stu
Fredo,
was
you get it.
overtaking you, I could just see that out of the corner. Of my eye.
You can take this lane too.
Yeah, the 2 outside lanes are good. And it's down to a 40 zone, so I would say you might want to take it a bit easier.
That's kilometers an hour by the way, so it's 25 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
Huh.
Well, I'm doing a 40, it's not too bad with the box trail.
How did Mario end up there?
Because he's ahead of us, but he's slow going up around the corner.
Yeah, he's got a transformer. That's what, like 50.
Right, I stop back down to 40 there again.
Yeah, he's lighter than you, so it's good with it.
It depends on what truck he has there.
I've only seen a yellow truck. That's awesome.
Right, middle lane.
Lane. We're passing Nuremberg.
God, I still got 1,000 kilometers left.
Yeah, I still have 178. Going to Leipzig and Frankfurt, I think it said.
Yep. Other German pronunciations are available.
Yeah.
Only, it's funny, I say this all the time, but I never get really yelled at for my mangling of, French or German or Polish or Czechoslovakian. But God, if I say something in Irish, holy crap.
It's worse than you mispronounce it in English, then really bite on you.
I used to get yelled at for all of them. I'd try and pronounce where we were going, and people leave comments.
Right, I can't
Yeah, but
pronounce
see,
it.
Really?
you don't have the niche that I have. Like everybody who knows me, who watches my videos, knows I'm an idiot.
We're going
So-
left, or left, right. Even.
Right, yes.
To
Towards
Praha,
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 right?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah,
Praha,
roger
and
that.
it's- Yeah, my pronunciation is very bad.
And the thing is, I'll never remember. You could tell me 15 times how to pronounce it, I'll still pronounce it wrong. How many times have I pronounced county
No.
where Drummond is wrong? You're right. Guaranteed tomorrow I say Luth. Guaranteed.
Ah, but you could impress people now by taking a day trip down to the seaside in a certain County Cork. beach and be able to pronounce it and stun the world.
Going down to y'all.
No,
Instead of
y'all.
instead of yogle.
See, for all the Irish people, and in fairness, you were the one that got that more or less right when you saw it first.
Yeah.
Although it was a ye all, but
Ye all. Where you going, Eeyore? Listen,
It is still raining in my game. I didn't even turn that thing all the way down.
Turn your damn weather off. I turn my. I don't get any weather whatsoever. Turn your weather off in multiplayer. That's what because that's the only way I could get rid of the winter mod. Even though I got rid of the mod, I still had snow everywhere, so I just turned the weather off.
Yeah.
And I never bothered to because I don't care about. I don't want rain in the stream. It's a pain in the ass.
yeah.
It's pretty when you're single player and your settings are all maxed out.
You're
but
probably not too bad, no. But yeah, because the rain wouldn't have been any good for you.
no, I had the rain turned all the way down in the Abacus. Like I had everything turned down.
But
all
even
the
on this,
shadows.
like, it does take a hit in this.
Sure. You know what used to kill me was going through these tunnels in the Abacus. I'd go from 20
All the
frames a
lights.
second. You know, now I don't. This thing doesn't even notice them. I mean, all my settings are on ultra right now. Everything's cranked out to the max because that's what NVIDIA said that I should run this at. So okay, well, you should know it's your video card, and I'm 30 frames a second.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
generally I'm between the mid-50s and 60s now at the moment.
If I wasn't streaming, I'd be 60, but because
But
I'm
with,
streaming, whatever.
with
It's fine.
Pro mods, I'm sitting a lot of times at around 30.
30, yeah, that's about what I get on Pro Mods, about 30. You know what city? What city did I go through the other day? Some German city, and I can't remember the name of it. Not that I'd be able to pronounce it anyway, but it was massively detailed, and the place that I had to go pick up was massively detailed. And I'm like, we're dipping down into the 15s now.
I haven't been down to Barcelona in the 217 version, but I did get 8 in that on the 215 version.
15s now.
Oh, somebody's listening to me through their speakers.
Yeah.
It's BPception.
It's Chris.
Hi, Chris. Welcome.
Hey,
to the Discord.
I'm guessing that I'm not going to be able to do this on my.
Oh, you sound
Not
fine?
while you're watching.
You'll have to turn the sound down on the stream.
Yeah, just mute the stream.
We're
You'll
turning off
get
here to Praha to the right.
I better go back up and down it.
You'll actually get a more immediate sort of what's going on instead of being 20 seconds behind from the stream.
Yeah, well, you get the sound, but the pictures are still.
Which
Yeah.
can be really confusing.
Yeah, you'll be yelling, "Oh shit!" and then you'll be like, "What's going on?" And then 20 seconds later, you see it.
It can be really confusing.
Oh, now it's Fritoception.
Yep. You need push to talk on or something.
Or just turn.
Just mute the stream.
Yeah, just mute YouTube or Twitch, whichever you're on. YouTube.
You need push to talk on or something.
Now, I could care less, whatever. But
Well, this happened. We all go through the thing of having to set up our sounds.
yep.
I could care less, whatever.
But you do sound good, BT.
Chris, just if you're listening through headset, mute the stream. Drag the volume bar for the stream all the way to the left. You'll still be able to hear us, but
Just if you're listening to a headset, mute the stream. Drag the volume bar for the stream all the way.
One of you guys that's muscle is going to have to mute him or kick him out. One or the other.
Right, I'll go over here. I'll get the best acceleration. So I'll...
well, don't kick him out.
Just
No, I'll mute him.
One of you guys that's muscle is going to have to mute him or kick him out.
There you go, he's
No, I think that only mutes him on your side. I tried that the other day. It only mutes him on your side.
There's something special I have to do to mute him.
No, we're not going to kick you out, Chris. I don't kick anybody out. Ever.
If
That's
you
not how things work around
You
here.
just turn off your sound on your YouTube.
I'll catch up to you since I'm on the road and trucks, I can usually just hammer down the road.
Well, Frito, I didn't know you were turning there. Pull it over. Hold on.
Mute him too.
I'll go up.
I'm trying something new and it's not working.
There you go. See, that's...
I don't know what to do to stop it.
No, you're fine now. You're good.
Yeah, you're gone now. It's
Perfect. All you had to do was mute your volume on YouTube, because it picks up the volume from.
Yeah, see, none of us actually listen to each other on YouTube. We just listen to Discord.
Right. No worries. Oh God.
I had to bail off and mute him. It was starting to make my head hurt.
No,
He went to general anyway.
He was good just a minute ago.
Yeah, then he fixed it.
Well, I'm still going. I don't know where anybody else is, because if I slow down, it'd take me half an hour.
Yeah, no, I'm still going as well.
We'll catch up.
Fuel stop. Are you good, BP?
No, I should probably stop just to.
Alright, I'm going in there anyway to get the grey road, so I'll stop in there.
Oh, it's after the international border, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just after the border. I've only
Gotcha.
got 77 miles to go from here. Right, there's only one fuel stop, so I'm stopping.
I love those power poles. Those are so cool.
I need the grey road anyway, so I'll pull in and meet you there. I can just see Frito in front of me.
Oh, please tell me this place isn't up a hill.
Probably is. Just this Lindsay's.
Oh, it's you just coming in there on OBP, is it?
He's just mute himself now, or I thought I unmuted him.
What is this 3490? No, he moved out of the room. He was fine there when he fixed it.
But he's muted in the general as well, so.
Should we wait to stop here a while anyway?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, that was close.
Like,
Right?
Is there blue dot there, did you say? I don't see a blue dot.
fuck's my lighter like this? Have you noticed that? Yep.
I'll be back.
I got to set broadcaster up for the Olympics, though.
Well, you have it sorted anyway now, so you should be good on it.
Yeah, I could just download them. It's real simple though, Chris. You had it there a minute ago. Just come into Discord, right? I could hear you. You were talking fine. Everything was good. Just as you're watching the stream, mute the sound from the stream itself from YouTube. Just turn your YouTube sounds down to nothing. You'll still be able to hear us, and you'll be able to see the pictures. It'll be a little disjointed, but because otherwise it'll pick up, your microphone will pick up the sounds from YouTube because you're probably listening through your speakers, I would imagine.
Yeah, or you need a good set of headphones, as in you
with
need
noise cancellation and all that, but
yeah.
whatever.
Well, we never heard ourselves coming through the speakers when we talked to them. So he can't be. So the sound must be coming through his headset or something for the.
Well, it could be my old headset. You could hear the sound coming from the mic picked up the headphones.
Yeah.
No, I had the problem like if I jumped into voice and then changed over the headsets. Or if I was in Discord and then changed the headset afterwards, it would still come through the speakers for what was in the thing beforehand. So it could just be that.
You want me to really confuse you, Chris? I've got the sounds from the game coming through my right ear, and the sounds from Discord coming through my left. Ooh.
Yeah, so you're really you're too complicated.
No.
Is that the Farm Sim Olympics map, by the way, just above Roy's picture?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's on a big plateau.
Yeah.
Basically, just die off to your death if you really want to.
Well, that's going to be the last event.
There's a racetrack around the outside.
Oh right, was that great ring round that is? Racetrack.
I'm back.
Yeah, and you can fall off into the water as well.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, Chris, I get it. Listen, I know all about it, man. I'm bipolar. I never know from one day to the next if I'm going to be decent or if I'm going to be a raving lunatic. So, ask these guys.
I was on my way to the bathroom and Corn Chip's sitting on the chair with a gigantic bag of tortilla chips.
Oh, listen.
And she had gotten her booster seat down off of the chair and put it to where she could reach stuff up on the counter.
Was she looking for salsa?
Was she trying to drive again?
Standing tiptoed on it, looking what else is around.
Are we moving again, so?
Yeah, we can go.
Alright.
Comes open you can.
Oh,
Iron brew before him gas, there's no alcohol.
I was watching for your reverse lights, David.
No,
She's very self-resourceful.
I'd put my handbrake on because I was out of the game.
Independent, that's nice. Just wait till they get older and they're still working independent.
You know what, they're so smart now. Like, I never did anything like that when I was a kid. Like, I didn't go into the cupboard to get to the 4 Oreos that have been sitting in there for a year and a half because we never had that junk in my house, you know? But, like, these kids now are
too intelligent.
They're so smart, so much smarter than I was.
Yeah, but it's when they're so independent and they say, "Oh, can I have £15 for this or £50 for that?" Well,
I didn't get independent until I was about 12, and I realized that my parents weren't all that interested anymore. And I'm like, well, okay. Then when I started working, that was the end of that. It was like, okay, well. I had old parents, you know. My parents were old, not only old school, but old world. You know, they're like, you're 13 years old, you're working, you're a man now. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Buying my own clothes, buying my own drugs. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
So, maybe we already know about you and the drugs, don't worry. So. Oh, if you were listening on your phone, that'd do it too, obviously. Yep. Yeah. Because the last time you had it, you were in.
Speaking of the D word, so there's a state right next door to me called Oregon, and here recently,
with O, Frito, by the way.
Their government decided, hey, let's change some laws from felonies, Class A felonies, to misdemeanors. Do you want to know what they were?
Sure, heroin and cocaine, probably.
Heroin, cocaine, and methamphetamine.
Methamphetamine. You know why? You know why, Frito. I mean, not that I really want to have this discussion, but I'll tell you why. The same reason they're going to do it in this country, in this state, because the friggin' prisons are too full.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. They can't. And they won't give money to the prisons to keep people locked up.
Are they finally deciding
that doesn't look good?
Are they finally deciding that the war on drugs, they're losing it?
No.
Listen, we've been losing that war for 50 years. Well, here's the thing.
Well, we know that, but that's what I'm saying. If they finally
we lost that war as soon as the government said, "Hey, let's sell ourselves drugs."
In Massachusetts, they're letting it. If you get caught with a pound of heroin in Massachusetts, Massachusetts has a massive heroin problem, right? If you get caught with a pound of heroin in Massachusetts, you go to rehab.
Welcome back, Chris.
But if you don't pay your child support for a week,
outside lane there, after the tunnel,
you go to prison.
Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep, sounds good.
Cool, thank you guys for being patient.
No worries, man.
No problem.
Yeah, no worries, man.
We've all been there and done that. We've had some fun trying to hear each other some days.
Listen, every time we get an NVIDIA update on those of us who have NVIDIA graphics cards in our computers, you can always tell who's having the problem when people pop in and out of Discord every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like when Nvidia fucking reactivates all the speakers that I've disactivated.
Yeah.
When Nvidia tells me I want my sound through the monitor that has no sound.
Or when I turn on my TV for the first time in the morning and I turn on the computer
Yeah.
and I get that window. Doo-doo-doo. What? Jesus Christ, son, what are you screaming at me for? Oh. Although I've managed to fix that problem now by not doing express installation anymore.
He's still got an echo.
There's still
That's
a bit of an
alright.
echo, but it's not so bad.
No, it's just funny to listen to because people will hear themselves and then they'll slow down.
Yeah, I tried setting it up that I could hear myself in the speakers, or in my own headphones, and yeah, and I had to stop that because I started listening to myself.
I
Well,
Travis
muted.
gets that as well.
I muted the YouTube volume.
Yeah,
It's just your phone that's
Your
putting
disc,
the
if you're
audio.
only on a, are you only on a mic and you have this thing playing through your phone?
So maybe
Actually,
Yeah,
I'm
it'll
going
loop
through my
through.
laptop.
Oh, so you're using the external microphone on your laptop? Yeah.
Well, internal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I meant, yeah. Hey, listen,
Yeah.
I made 100 and something videos like that. I know all about that.
Yeah, it's always going to
It'll
happen
loop
unless you're...
through, the audio will loop through that microphone.
It doesn't bother
Yeah,
me one
that's
bit
the
because
setting.
the favorite part of my day is listening to my own voice. So,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
okay
it's
with
always going to happen unless you have headphones on.
Yeah, because the only
because
other
it
thing
always-
with that is to do push to talk, but that's a bit more complicated.
Yeah,
Push
but
to
you
talk.
still push to talk will stop you from looking at it all the time because you only have...
Yeah,
the
it's only
microphone on.
live when you're talking. That
I have.
Where you headed, David?
say that again.
Where are you
I
headed
am
to?
headed to
Praha.
Euro Goodies in
Okay.
Praha, which
Okay,
is
I gotta
about
go change.
23 miles away. Is all.
I have to go change a corn chip.
Yeah, well, we'll wait. And Praha is only just down the road, so.
I probably won't talk much until I get Farm Sim 17.
All right. Yeah, the one thing that I sort of, it's certainly not a rule by any means, but because I have no rules, but you know, it's easier when we're playing together to talk to each other than, especially in Euro Truck. Chatting in Euro Truck is impossible.
Even
so,
in Farm Sim is
yeah.
easier to talk than to be typing.
So,
We're going left, which is the left lane.
Onto the bridge 8.
Yeah, but it's the left lane.
and you definitely want to listen because you know you've got all these lovely accents. So,
I can say my accent is lovely.
It is to
Stu,
everyone
Stu,
we're
I've
used
said
to.
this to you 100 times. Every time I hear you, you make me think of my mother. So,
Well, it doesn't bother me at all.
And that's not a bad
slowing
thing.
down there to whoever's behind me.
yeah, I got it. Slowing down. If I slow down anymore, I mean, this truck is slow as it is.
All right,
I wish I could take this. at
I
full
didn't know
speed.
who was behind me.
Yeah,
That's
no,
fine.
I'm behind Stu. Kevin's behind you, and then
Yeah, see, I was thinking, well, if whoever, I just kicked the barrier.
I have to take fucking cruise control over there to point it Kev.
Come on.
Yeah.
15 mile an hour.
oh,
Push it
listen,
if you like.
push it. Come on. Come
All right,
on.
you guys, you have a nice afternoon. I'm gonna get going.
All right, Chris.
Yeah.
It was good to hear from you.
Anytime
be a
you want,
stranger.
anytime you want to come on Discord, you're welcome.
Yep, it's always open. It's always on, and there's usually always somebody there. So,
Okay, thank you guys.
thank you, Chris. Take it easy.
All right, you
No
too.
problem, Chris. You're right there, BP. You're going up.
Yeah, I'm
Right
coming.
this side
It's-
anyway, so
oh
don't worry.
shit, that's a pull. Yeah, no, it's just that was a bit of a steep hill. Everything's
Well,
a
right
steep
at the-
hill for this truck.
Yeah. Well, right at the
Um,
side, BP. So
Yeah,
it's okay.
we're coming into a roundabout by the looks of it, and I'm
Oh,
going.
of course we
Fucking
are.
Right.
And I'm
Straight
going.
right.
I'm
Yeah,
going
agreed.
right and dropping just to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case Chris is still listening, I want to say this. Chris is genuinely one of the nicest people I know. I've been friends with him on Facebook for a very long time, and he it's kind of a running joke between me and him that he used to live in Alaska, and he always posts moose pictures. And one time I had said something about, you know, global warming and how everybody thinks we're killing off all the animals, and I'm like, there seems to be plenty of moose kicking around. So
Lots of blue dots just up here for a warning.
he always posts moose pictures for me to like. So, and he's a genuinely nice guy. So.
I've thrown up the Canada map in ETS2 moose running for long because I was just running them over.
There are no moose. Are you just going down that road?
Yeah, I'm going to grey roads.
Okay. All right.
If you got to follow me, go ahead, at least straight to Davis point anyway.
Yeah, the blue dots seem to have gone beyond the town anyway, so.
Oh, it's getting dark. Well, at least we had 7 hours
We
of
had
daylight.
half a trip in daylight, yeah.
Yeah, it's only turning 6 now, so it's not even dark yet. It gets dark about 7 or 8.
I'll carry on and buy the garage.
No problem.
Actually, I
What, you had all the vanilla ones, Kev?
No, that's
Oh, no, it's
in
new
his
profile.
single player.
Yeah, no, this is another profile.
Yeah, I just remembered you got another profile.
He didn't have enough fun discovering everything once. Did you actually get to the end of all the garages yet, Kevin?
Yeah.
Do you not get an achievement? You get an achievement for that, right? Owning
He
all
did
the
it
garages?
before he had the DLC, so he got the achievement already.
And you get an achievement. Like, I was working, like, way back on my other profile. I had all the garages in England. So I got the achievement for having all the
I done that
garages
by
in one.
starting in Luxembourg. You get that for
Whoa.
that one.
What happened there, Kev? Or you just pulled it in to get the...
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Roger that.
Hey, up a level.
I'm just exploring the areas in the town.
All right, so we're going out the same way you came in. So I'll. Well, you don't want me taking the lead. Whoever else is going to Lublin with a faster truck can.
Frito and me are the other ones for Lublin.
Is there anybody behind me? Shouldn't be.
Kev, you got Lublin as well, haven't you?
All right.
Yeah.
Train.
So everybody
put it on our
but
heads.
BP is Lublin.
No, I'm going to Lublin too.
Oh right, sorry, everybody. Daviv, sorry.
We have me and Kevin have the same exact load. Going to the same exact place.
Right, hang on. I have nothing. So
Alright,
I'm
I'm on
going
my
to.
way.
I'm going to
always
change
fun.
my distance up and then sleep.
We're still in town, Frito, so we'll know that.
Yeah, you can catch this up. We'll stay here till you get up
Yeah.
to town.
No, just start motoring and I'll catch you.
Oh, fuck off, you little wanker. Sorry, Frito, not you.
Well, fine, I didn't really like you either. Now we're fighting. How do you like them apples?
Join my company. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, a big fucking thing in chat. It's just like, here's my company name, please join me.
Oh, at least it's not on the CB
I have my CB off.
for like 2 hours or whatever it was.
Oh, that one time. We couldn't get away from them. We were always within range of them. So, yeah, I turned my CB off a while back.
You're going to get more grey roads, Stu.
Yeah. This hotel.
Are
and
you
the
stopped
thing
there,
outside
eh?
of it. Who the
Yeah.
fuck's to-
I'm coming up on the outside there.
Yeah, I'm gonna work this light just because there's a blue dot there. so-
Yeah.
You went
I just drove
through
through
no,
it.
right?
That's green.
Well, it's green now. It wasn't. a
Yeah,
minute
it was
ago.
green when I came up to it, so I didn't slow down.
But Zugi Dog was over there, and I didn't want to.
Well, I
I
have
think
no
you
load.
should
I have
not
no
just-
load to get damaged, so if I got hit,
Oh, I think I made the wrong turn. I'm taking the southern route around Praha.
It all leads to Praha anyway, so.
yeah, I'm
yeah.
just going up here so I can go to sleep. Hopefully.
Holy
I guess we
shit,
could
what
all
a
meet
blue
up
dots
at this.
in there.
Oh, I don't want to meet up there because there's 50 blue dots up there.
Yeah.
Are you
They're all
taking
parked in
Highway
Bristol.
11 out?
Yeah, we've got to go left at this island, BP.
Yeah. Well, you know what we'll do? Me and
Yeah.
Kev will park up here on the road while you guys do
There's
what you're
a,
doing.
I was gonna say there's a gas station on the east side of Praha, outside of town.
Thank you.
Oh, turn.
If you guys want to head there, I can
Oh,
meet
that's
you
the-
there.
Okay.
This is the Convoy here, in this bus stop.
Oh, I need lights. It's too dark.
Still daylight.
Right, the only
Yeah,
I have a
that's-
job going to the start of Poland. That's the furthest I have.
Okay.
Fair enough. Take that.
Yeah,
and
well,
go-
All right. Well, then you.
You're all going to Lubin, aren't you?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
why don't you meet us up here at this? Me and Kev are up on a highway, so you want to come up here and take the lead, and we'll follow you up to your place, and then
I won't go on to London. But,
well,
job
You're on
tomorrow.
route. You're on Route 11 or Road 11, whatever.
I have
right?
no idea. I'm just passing the leaving Praha sign now.
Yeah, Route 11.
Okay. Yeah, there's a gas station out there. I'll meet you there.
Where you?
Get off the barrier.
Coming around on the outside of there.
Yeah. I'll slow down for everyone to catch up.
It's alright. I'm meeting at the garage anyway, so we'll just hammer down to it. You got the Mercedes? Is that the Actros or new Actros?
The one that David has is the new Actros. I'm
The
going to
one
get
I
one of
have
those
is a
once I
new
get
one,
some
yeah.
money.
Yeah, I was
That'd
wondering
be
what Kev's got, because he get it before, or they just the same as BP, the 6x4 only.
Yeah, no, this is the first one on the truck screen. It's just the baby one.
The
Yeah.
Actros.
The 2014, the baby Actros. That's the one I have. I like it. I just, you know, at some point I'll get a different truck.
Not paying attention to the road here, almost went into you.
I'd like to put about 200,000 kilometers on this truck and then get a new one.
So yeah, where are ye on?
We're on 11 on the main highway coming out of Prague.
Alright, I'm just picking up my load.
We're gonna stop up. There's a rest stop up here. We're gonna stop up here, wait for Frito anyway. So
Yeah.
so you can meet us up here, and then you'll take the lead if you're going just on the edge of Poland.
Yeah, I'm just going to Poland.
I'm going right through town right now. I can see David picking up his trailer.
Yeah, BP, you're at the garage now.
Yeah, just about 200 meters from the entrance. It's a big one, so
Plenty of room for us then.
yeah.
We may make a screenshot as well over there.
Yeah, we could do that. Hey, Brittany, how you doing? My daughter, Brittany,
Oh,
everybody.
hello, Brittany.
She says, "Hey guys," and Frito. I swear. Now, Sean, don't get mad if you're listening, but I think Brittany might have a little crush on Frito.
No, I didn't do it.
Frito,
She likes Frito.
Frito's the... Shit, I never actually picked up the...
Frito's the rock star.
Frito's the big hit,
That's just because I bought a motorcycle and quit doing YouTube. I go outdoors now.
Listen, don't ever say that word around me again.
Outdoors?
Yeah. I go outdoors all the time. I got a dog. I got one.
Or claim
so-
that you brought a motorcycle.
No, I'm all right with that. I'm okay with the dirt bikes.
Well, you
Bikes
talk
are
to
fine.
me and I have a Honda, so...
Well, at least it's Austrian and not Japanese.
Oh, you have a KTM. That's a KTM, right? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm proud of my Japanese bikes.
Well, you can ride a Japanese. I'm not having this conversation either. So. All right. So if we're gonna take a picture, can we
Right,
maybe?
I'm on the way out now, I think.
No, you're the one that's no in line,
Check where I
BP.
am.
I am in line. I'm straight. I'm in a parking space. Stu, pull up even with this lamp post, and Kev, you can probably stay right there. And then David will pull on the side of me, Frito will pull on the other side.
You're
be
at
able
the
to zoom
fuel
out far
station
enough
on
there.
11, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just leaving town there now.
That close enough?
Well, yeah, but you're kind of hidden by my truck.
So leave a gap for me and I...
There you go. Stu, if you pull up in between us.
Yeah. So how's it going, Brittany? I noticed you've been playing a lot of American truck
Did
lately.
you
That's
get
cool.
your American truck fixed, or was it
She's probably mad at me now because
still
I
having
said
that issue? Oh, somebody was kicked by the system.
Perfect, Stu.
That's the first time I used outside the cab view, just make sure lined up properly.
Those lights on the side of your visor, those are new. I don't remember those from the... Oh, is that from the heavy haul version of that Volvo? Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, I think it is.
Are you cleaning your windows, Frito?
It's raining.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's been raining since we were in Paris. It has never stopped. I even stopped and turned off weather and everything else. No, it's still raining.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a cooler and a mug.
Yeah, I saw your
Like,
skin. She's got a really cool Star Wars skin that I like a lot.
Backpack.
Because, you know, her father's just too lazy to make her skin that I've been saying I'm going to make for a year now. I forget everything. I just, you know, I'm lucky I remember to show up on time for streams. So,
So we're just waiting in Davos here.
yep.
Oh, I see green dots now.
So I'll go
That's
do
a
the thing
sunroof,
I do while we're
but the
waiting.
opens. Even though inside the sunroof is open, and outside it's no.
Which side am I going?
Probably the other side of me.
I'm beside
Be
BP.
your best bet. Yeah.
This isn't a non-collision, just as well I didn't drive through everyone.
Well, that Mercedes looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to get one of those.
Oh, my outside camera works. Multiplayer code.
I don't know about the green and orange and white wheels, but you know, hey.
Well, mine's are blue and white. I put like the nuts, the opposite colour to the.
Oh, thank God somebody turned their beacons on because I was almost getting a frame right there for a minute. Alright, let me see.
How come Kev's beacons are on but mine's turn themselves off when I've got the camera view?
Yeah, mine are off. I've turned mine on, but mine are off in camera view. But yours are on.
That's gonna be perfect.
Everybody in town just crashed because we all turned on our beacons.
Oh, I can actually control my lights from out here. Cool.
Alright, I got my picture.
You know, got mine?
Alright, we're gonna have to coordinate this to get out because this is not a non-collision zone.
I'm going first there, so.
Where you going, Jonathan?
Left.
No, town.
Walkraw, I think, or whatever it is.
Okay, okay.
Why do I have no lights?
Rocklaw.
Something like that, yeah.
Alright, Frito, then me.
Yeah, Rocklaw, Euro Goodies again. Obviously, I'm under contract with Euro Goodies.
Euro goodies.
I'm going very slow.
Yeah.
Reverse even.
Yeah, you just went into reverse.
Yeah, welcome to driving behind me, Frito. Because I used the like Eaton Fuller setup. As it is ZD
nice.
setup or whatever it is. So
Hey,
my reverse is where 2 should be.
Yeah, it's when we come out to Rocklaw, we'll be going along, we can go up and go along the 8, that's straight into Lublin then.
Yeah. Well, hopefully by the time I get there I might have a... I did turn my jobs up, but sometimes they take a while to...
Yeah, you have to sleep first.
Because I had it turned right down for when I was doing the double trailers. Right there.
I've got mine turned right the way up to try and get the Minimaxer. But I found it's a lot easier at 300-400 miles to get the Minimax than it is to do the 1600. Even though there's less miles, you get less bonus from the distance. For some reason, at 300 to 400 miles, you get about 900 XP, so you're pretty much on target.
Oh, excuse me.
So I'm just going to sit and do a lot of 300 mile journeys.
Right, I'm sat at 50 there now.
Yeah, I'm coming up.
Yeah, because you're still on World of Trucks, aren't you? I'm not anymore.
Yep.
You coming, Kev?
Yeah, I've just gone from around the lamppost.
You've just gone round a lamppost, or out of a lamppost.
Hey, yeah, you got hung up on the lamppost at the gas station.
No, I'm out in between that and the fence.
Oh.
You forget because of the, like I do it all the time because of the way these trailers steer. It kicks the ass end of the trailer out the opposite direction from what you expect. So I tend to either go too wide or too tight and catch it the end of the trailer and stuff.
Yeah. Or you think you have a long trailer, so you go wide and then it kicks out too. I've got
it steered so good.
those where you have to turn off onto those motorway ones with the signs in the middle.
Oh.
And the amount of times I've hooked up on the rail where I don't even need to be anywhere near.
Yeah, I did that one trying to pass around somebody like there was a sort of accident on the road. I don't know what happened. I had to drive in a car and the trailer got caught on a fence as I was driving in them.
Oh, that was quick. That was quick. 2 wheels. Slow down. Slow down.
I totally don't know how the accident happened.
Yeah, there's a bit of a kick there on the road.
Oh,
that was kind of my bad. I didn't see I saw the 50 zoom by right as I'm looking at Corn Chip because she comes in singing something.
Yes.
Yeah,
oh,
we'll do ATS multiplayer for you, Brittany. You'd be the only person I'll do it for because
When
BP
it goes
feels
to
about-
1.28, so we don't have to backdate.
Yeah, for doubles.
Yes,
Trebles.
yes, yeah. Once they get 1.28 stable, we'll do ATS multiplayer one Saturday for you guys. You thought I'd just buy you ETS because I'm just hate ATS multiplayer with a passion that burns deep inside me.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
But we'll do it for you, because we want you to be able to play with us. So.
I came down that hill at over 100. I never touched brakes.
Well, you went around that last bit of corners, and I'm like, well, he got around it. Well, then I went around it, and all of a sudden I'm up on 2 wheels. I'm like,
He has more wheels on the
he's
road
the
with his
wheelbase.
truck.
Yeah, the extra wheels on the truck help a little bit.
I was like, yeah, and of course, once you're on 2 wheels, you can't touch the brake.
Yeah.
Over you go. So I'm just like, well, just drive it out. That's all you can do. Oh,
Opposite steer.
Hit the gas.
yeah, just definitely don't touch the brake. I'd be upside down right now.
Yeah, see, that's I'm perfect running corners at high speed. I don't really think.
I have 2 dots behind me.
Here's some quick trivia for you. Roman aqueduct there.
Road works on the left side of the road.
Of course. Is there a signal?
Well, you have to drive on the left. You have to
Yeah,
single
you
lane.
gotta run the light. It just turned green.
Well, it was green for me anyway, but there's
It's
no
just about to
oncoming
turn
traffic,
green.
so just keep going.
Right, do that. It's green anyway, so it's okay. Yeah, I think I still have an ATS. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I don't. If I don't, I'll make one. I'll make a new profile, and so we can do ATS multiplayer.
Yes, you might want to slow down for the corner.
You coming along, Kev?
It's uphill, so he's gonna go slow anyways.
Alright.
Oh, going through the border.
Right.
Alright. Do we need to slow down? Are you on a World of Trucks job, Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all in all the
I'll knock down the speed by 5, so to 45.
No, here we go. 40,
I'll
30,
keep
20.
Well, no, because I only have a light load, so I'm doing 50 uphill, downhills, round corners.
Yeah.
I'm not
same
slowing
here.
down at all. You can only do 56 on a good bit of road.
Mine is like 17 tons. It's easy enough to do.
Yeah, I'm doing 15 ton with a freaking big ass 700 horsepower truck with lots of wheels.
And,
so yeah,
and no world trucks, so you're
No,
fine.
it's okay, Brittany. The reason I don't like it is the same reason I didn't like ETS multiplayer, because
Idiots.
well,
oncoming truck there.
is better because the map is bigger. The map is so small in ATS, you're bound to run into people, and as we all know, the more people you run into, the ratio between decent people and
Alright,
idiots.
we have slow down there. There's a truck. He's in the middle of the road, but more so on the other side of the road.
All right, Stu, you
But
want to get
slow
back in
right
this lane
down.
then?
No, I just wasn't going to slow down.
And then
because,
there's another truck coming by the garage who is on the wrong side of the road, just pulling over to his side.
I wasn't slowed down the hill there, BP. That's all pretty slow down for you, so I wouldn't pass you.
Yeah, I just don't want you to be in that
Foxy
lane if these
Epic
guys
Games.
are screwing around.
Yeah, I'm just going up the big hill.
Thanks
now.
for the shout out for his channel though on my stream. That's Credo. That's good. Yeah, hello,
Yeah.
Foxy Epic Games.
Yeah.
Watch
I know who
watch,
that is.
Foxy
and
Epic
they're not
Games on
very
YouTube,
good.
everybody. Oh,
Oh, well, it could
Parked
be
in the middle of the road.
It could be somebody. Well, that's one way to get attention, I suppose.
yeah.
Were they together, or was the second fella now decided to go around?
No, they were together because Foxy started moving when the other guy.
But
was
is
left.
that I know who you're talking about, Frito? Is that Foxy? Or is
Yeah, I'm
that,
pretty sure. 'Cause,
isn't her thing just called Foxy though? Foxy Plays or something?
Wait, the way you're talking about it, this some woman who likes
You know what? I think you're right. I think that's a copycat
Is
because
that
her
actually-
trucks are always
Fucking idiots.
what?
I was watching. It came up on my thing with something Squirrel TV, but it wasn't Squirrel TV. Somebody had obviously
Yeah,
done
some
it with
copycat.
something in front of it, and then Squirrel.
Jeez, I
TV.
wish somebody would make Bipolar Profit plays or something. Can I be that famous so that somebody wants to copy my channel,
Right?
so that I can report it and be that guy? I'm on it. Yeah, yeah.
David went straight here.
I went
Well, I think-
straight. I haven't turned off at all.
I think
Okay.
you'd be. I think I'd probably let you get away with it, Brick.
Oh, I'm too
Yeah,
much. Yeah, my delivery
GPS
point.
is telling us to
Right,
turn.
'cause
back
this is
here,
my
so.
delivery point up here.
Yeah.
No worries, Roy. No worries. You join when you can. You know, we'll be going for a while yet. So
How's that, Roy?
Roy busy?
Alright.
he's in YouTube, yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you don't kill them, right? They're only
I
kids.
guess we'll go up and turn around in town, BP, because we gotta come back this way.
Oh no, we just okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going right there at the truck dealers.
I'm not following you into your drop-off point with this, so.
No, there's a Volvo. I'm going right at the Volvo dealer.
But I don't have these roads, so that works out.
And we're not clear enough. There's no
Right,
traffic.
I'm going to try and grab any grey roads I've got in here.
Oh, we can go this way. Okay. GPS just rerouted.
How do I not have these roads, but I have this deal? How does that work?
Because you came in on the other.
Oh, I
way.
came in on the other way. Yeah, I see the yellow now on my map. I have my map zoomed way in, so.
Have I been in this dealer yet? Because it's so small, I can't tell if it's grey or yellow. I'm going to go grab it now while... Nah, but it's just dropping off. I'll just grab all this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's yellow. Never mind.
All right, so I'm gonna turn right here. Where are you dropping off?
Your
already-
road is up by the
Yeah.
repair shop.
Yeah, well,
I gotcha.
GPS rerouted us through town, so.
Yeah. Oh,
Alright.
that's.
Yeah, I'm up by the repair shop as I start.
I'm gonna go straight and then around the roundabout.
No problem. I'm going to turn left to get the grey roads here from me.
Do I know if the beta version with double trailers is going to be a DLC? No, no.
No, it's
The ETS.
it's,
No, it's
yeah.
part of the update.
It's a free release.
The problem
all-
is the double trailers and ETS are just only available in one country. Unless
Yeah,
you have the
just
DLC.
right.
Well,
You-
no,
you-
because those in ETS or ATS? ATS.
ETS.
ETS, yeah, they're only, you need
That's right.
Scandinavia really for,
Well,
Yes.
Denmark's part of the base game, you can get them there.
but you'd want very short jobs if they're only allowed in
Yeah,
Scandinavian.
But you could
countries.
still get some at least. But still, that entices you to buy speeding DLC because it's like, oh god, I can only drive from here to here.
Right, which is which is
But
clever
you
on
need-
SCS's point.
You need that really
Oh,
if
that
you're
is-
going to be going on, if you want any of the modded maps and that. You know,
I'm sure
need
Money
all the
Map will
DLC.
change it though so you can get them anywhere.
Well,
Samari.
in
Oh
ATS,
god, no, this one.
In ATS there was a mod that allowed you to get them anywhere within like 5 minutes of the beta release.
I hate this fucking Samari.
Oh, there's a blue dot out there somewhere.
Yeah, he's right up in front of
Yeah,
me.
he's
He's on
moving
his way out
he's-
of town.
Wait, he's going out of town. That's the only reason I stopped at this red light. Which, to be honest, makes no sense now because he's passing.
Yeah. I'm just poking my way out of town here. Like,
Just going to cost me
10 miles.
$100,000 in
Face
red light
markers.
fines.
Right, I've just got to get the pick-up point at Davidson and that's you've got all my grey roads. Little by little, I'm getting my
And there's
map
still
expansion
nothing
stuff.
to go to
Expansion? Exploration.
Leuven.
See if you can get something going north or
No,
maybe.
I have Catastoig, which is the next town
Katowice.
over, which is back down again. And even that is a good bit out of town to pick up. External contract.
we are headed right straight into Leuven. So,
Yeah, from here it's.
Yeah, but
It's-
I just have nothing
yeah.
going there, so I'd probably.
Ooh.
you can
Oh,
run it
that's an
empty or
interesting thought.
just grab a trailer for the lulls.
I'm just gonna grab a trailer for the lols. It's a nice one.
Right, pick a trailer you like.
I can't say that I've done this one before, and it's in the town.
Well, I'll get your achievement up then
Whoa,
for
it's
the...
Workload. It's the Magic City. Somebody. I just had a human spawn in right next to me.
It'll do what, Stu?
The achievement for all the trailers, so you got that yet?
Oh, I have that long time ago for the 30 different loads or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
Hello,
that
Mama.
about 2 years ago.
About
well.
2 years ago.
That was an easy one to do. I done that before I ever got any, even the DLCs, I think.
You know, let's remember that this game has been out since 2012, so some of us have been playing it for a very long
I may
time.
have only restarted my profile last Christmas, but I did have a profile with 100,000 odd miles on a keyboard before I got
Has
pissed
it
off
really
and
been out that
deleted
long?
it all.
Yeah, 2012.
Yeah, I was looking at a lot of my Steam achievements are from 2015.
Well, I know I bought my G27 so I could play this game. That's the only reason I spent the $300 on the G27.
I got Euro Truck the day after it released, when you still had to get it on a torrent and then buy the key, right?
Yeah.
But I may have had a review copy of it before that for a little
Well,
while.
I had,
and then
because I had done the demo, and you get 2 hours on the demo, and I'd done that numerous times before I actually
I did
brought
too.
it.
Yeah, I
Well,
played
then I
the
had
demo, and then went and bought my steering wheel, came home, bought the game, and that was it. Yeah.
I had an issue where I had a legal copy of it, but SES didn't recognize it as a legal copy because of the way that they make you download it through a torrent program. So they were basically saying I stole it, which I hadn't. I honestly hadn't this time. And so I was like, well, I'm not going to make videos on what could be conceived as a pirate copy of it.
Yeah.
So one day on Jim's stream, it was my birthday, and everybody just decided, well, you know what, let's just... so they got me the legal copy of it, and that's the copy I have now.
Well, these days, like, if you get on sale, it was only like $5 or when it's on sale, so it's not... It's expensive now, it's €20 now, but that wouldn't be for long.
I just noticed anything but that is still there. Anything but that name.
Yeah, well, I
wonder
told
what
them...
they're gonna do with all these cranes.
I don't know. They must be moving a lot of stuff in Woodland, I guess. I told them, I said, you can call yourself whatever you want except for, certain names, and please just tone it down with your game names.
Certain old German ruler names.
No historical, names, please. Oh.
Right, where are all of you there? Okay.
We're up at a junction up the road a little ways.
I'm in Mary, which is that lovely
Yeah, you see it.
road
That
out.
pain in the ass place.
So
Yeah, you're just behind
I
us. that
maybe appear to be going the
right.
wrong direction, but that's because that was the easiest way to go.
Yeah, if you come down,
Actually, which way are you going out of town? Up, is it?
We're going.
if you
no,
turn
we're
right
going
and right,
this
David.
way.
yeah.
So up.
It turns like... Yeah,
yeah.
right out of Chmari and right along
Yeah,
the
no,
edge
that's
of
grand.
that.
Yeah,
Wow.
just turn around here and follow.
You just turn left. If you turn left and turn left, you'll pull up behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good
Yeah,
thing
but-
this job pays $100 grand because I've spent about $12,000 in red light violations so far, and about another.
I
8
was
grand
doing
in.
that, and then at one of those stops along the way, I just turned
it off. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why, but it's a thing I liked. It's just, I don't know. It's
Yeah, I
dumb,
had
but-
turned mine on when we weren't doing multiplayer, but it took me about one stop in multiplayer to turn it off again.
Yeah, the game gave up and finally me, so I turned them off. You hit as many cars as I have, the game just says fuck.
Alright, you started there, yeah.
Are you on the road?
Yeah, no,
Oh, excuse me.
I was just, there seems to be less dots there, and then I realised you were moving, so I'm full power
Okay.
behind you, and
I just
Not
figured
on
we'd
world
start building
trucks.
up a theme
Yeah.
here.
I'm on an in-game job, so...
Well, I'll give you BP's Rex Tech's backside.
And my job, well, it's 24 ton, but that's nothing really.
So where have you got to to, David?
Say that again?
Where have you got to go to?
About 100 miles south of here.
That's what we've got.
I'm gonna try to get when we get into Lublin, I'm gonna try to get a job either going north or maybe south into France somewhere.
Yeah, I'm
So-
going to the south of... My job is actually to Castoy, or what's it? Catoisi.
Catarese.
Good job for trying, though.
I'll try. It doesn't mean I get anywhere, but I will
Where you
try.
going? I'm going to Bob. That's where I'm going. Oh.
Right. Right, turn right to the island, BP.
Yeah, roger that.
Well, I'm assuming you're all 3 of you, or 4 of you are going to Lubin, aren't you?
We're going to the exact same place. No.
Even Stu with his grain.
Yeah,
You're
that's
going
not grain, it's barley.
Oh, barely. Oh, sorry, Stu.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to quit after this one.
Speed camera coming up if anybody cares.
If anybody's going fast enough.
Yeah, well, I'm certainly not, but
Yeah, see, apart from the fact I'm not going to Lubin with you, I have the perfect thing for what your cranes are for.
What you got, David?
what are you hauling?
I am hauling a gas pipeline parts.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Drop
So
those
you're
right in the
taking
ground.
parts and you're hauling the cranes to move them.
So I have a big 24 ton pipe on on the trailer.
Is that a heavy haul? That's a heavy haul, right?
No,
24 tons?
it's not.
No.
I think it's
No, 26
possibly.
tons,
I think it's. Is it possibly? Was that part of the high value cargo?
Oh, high value, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it starts at 26, 27 tons for the heavy
Yeah,
haul.
well, this is 24 tons, so it's not fair off.
Why did I just get a speeding violation in this truck? Fuck off.
Oh
It's-
god,
It's,
zigzag and fights.
it's only a 30. Oh, it's a 19 mile an hour zone, BP.
That means another 4-hour video from Moondog will pop up for me.
Right?
Yeah, Zigzag's just jumping
No,
the flight
Moondog
service.
is on vacation. Well, he's away for a few days.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
He's gone to visit his mother.
Yep.
It's like I just looked at Moondog's channel, there's like 6 4-hour videos waiting for me. It's like a day's worth of time to watch.
I gotta say, there's definitely a division in the Monkey Show between the flight sim guys and the rest of us. And I mean, let's face
Well,
it, you guys
yes,
are all gonna
yes,
have to fly for
yes.
many years to catch up to me.
Well,
but,
yes and no, but it's the time zones then as well.
Yeah.
As in, you have the American and European. Because by the time some of them come in from work, we're gone to bed or going to bed.
Right.
Where they do their flights at whatever time in the morning, and I'm long gone.
As of yesterday, landing in LA, or this morning, I should say, landing in LAX, I now have 12,118 hours.
Mind the barrier there, Kevin.
Yeah.
That's an interesting road up ahead. Single file and a bendy road. Yay.
A fuel stop, anyone needs to stop.
Not just yet.
Nah, just have half a tank.
And I've got the road already for the fuel stop, so.
I am 400 hours away from becoming senior 747 captain.
400 hours. So
400
that's only like
hours.
3 flights.
Well, it's a bit more than that. But
So is that in flight time or in cockpit?
no, that's it from the time I get in the plane. Yeah.
So when
You
you're
know,
sitting,
getting
So,
when you're sitting in it for 3 hours last night in Hawaii, does that count
Yep,
as 3
that
hours
counts,
flight
yep.
time? See, so
Yep, I was, because the way it's broken down is I was in the chair in a responsible position. So it counts. Yep.
so I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you use your keyboard and whatnot to
Oh,
play
God.
that, or do you have all the controllers? and
Oh no, I have
fanciness?
I have a very good Thrustmaster Hotas joystick and throttle combo, and I also have rudder pedals. So
Of course.
I should have a yoke to be completely realistic, because obviously I'm flying a 747. Those don't have left sticks, like an Airbus does. But I can't be arsed, and a good yoke is like $400. If I'm going to spend $400, I'd rather have another
I
wheel.
better
I've never
747.
played any of them, and I don't know what any of that stuff is. But okay, cool.
Oh.
Go on to the
Well, I have-
go on to the Logitech site and look at all their stuff, and just look and see the
Good
variety and the price.
Or go to SciTech and look at their
Well,
SciTech
yeah,
instead.
did Logitech take over SciTech? No.
They did, yeah, but SciTech's still got a site.
Oh, sure.
They're still going to be branded Sci. Are they going to be branded Logitech, SciTech?
Because
No,
because the Farm Sim wheel is on the Logitech site now under SciTech.
still junk. Just saying.
So that's on it's under SciTech, but that's the only thing they
yeah.
have under SciTech.
I don't have that kind of time in my life for anything else.
Well, the thing is that like some people ask me, they're like, well, BP, you've got all these hours in flight sim. How come you never make videos of it? Because it's boring as fuck. That's why.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to watch me fly for 14 hours. I fly for a VA, and I've flown for the same VA for 100 years now, and I do long haul flights because I enjoy flying the 747. I could do regional stuff. I could do hour hops. I just don't. I've got too many hours in the 747 now, and I enjoy it. But do you really want a 14-hour long video? I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not even into. I mean,
Yeah.
let's face it. I'm in the plane because I have to be, because every 2 hours they pop up to make sure I'm physically in the plane. But most of the time, I'm over here looking at the advocates, watching a movie.
What you could do is like record 14 hours and then speed up by 14 times and just put
Yeah.
music on the background.
Yeah, I could do that, but I can't be arsed.
Yeah, what's
I don't have that kind of hard drive space.
Yeah, you'd want like how many terabytes for that?
I could do the setup, the takeoff, the climb, cut it at cruise, come back for the descent and the landing. But it's just can't be arsed.
So you missed a whole lot of nothing in between all that.
Yeah, you miss me flying over the ocean or flying over Europe, or like when I did the When I'm on my around the world rotation now, so I went from Heathrow to Chengdu, which will be the last time I ever fly in there, because British Airways doesn't fly 747s to Chengdu anymore. I flew from Chengdu to Sydney, from Sydney to Hawaii, sat there for 2 hours and 45 minutes, flew from Hawaii to LAX, and now I've got to fly from LAX on a reposition with no passengers, just a little bit of cargo, from LAX to JFK, and then JFK back to Heathrow. So, and then I'll get another rotation, probably back to Johannesburg again. I'll be doing the Johannesburg flights. So,
yeah. So I was asking Frito, is he joining the Farmstead Olympics? Because I'd like to see him do the logging part of it.
oh yeah, oh he's going to join. Yeah.
I mean,
Can I just say? Can I just say that I had it that my I don't know that it makes a difference. Do we have to stop?
No, it just passed. I'm good.
All right,
Yeah, which means that by the time I get there, I'll have to
Just
stop.
be watching.
Was that a train ahead? I missed it. I was in conversation.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah,
actual
there's
train
tracks.
crossing.
All right.
Mine is. Let's see.
But just
Oh,
because it's there for
I'm
one,
stopping,
yeah,
stopping.
It doesn't
stopping.
mean that everyone sees it the same. Would
Oh
you?
shit! Yep,
I
I'm
had to
stopping.
stop. I couldn't go. I can't go through the barrier.
No, I mean the barriers came down for me too. I hope there's nobody coming all the way because they only have 5 minutes sitting there right next to BB blocking the whole road.
It does actually show down. Yeah, and I see a train. 1, 2, 3,
1, 2,
4,
3,
5.
iron.
It's gonna be
2,
7.
white.
You
5.
count 7? 5?
That one was hauling gravel apparently.
I had 3 iron ore and 2.
Yeah,
What
the
was it?
first 3
White
were 1
containers?
and then the other one, the last 2 were something else.
So me and Gav have said the same thing. Thank you, Kev.
No, I saw the same as what BP saw.
But
'Cause
you saw
as
5.
as I was stopped, I got to
Yeah, I
see,
just said 7. It could have been 5. I wasn't
as
counting.
I was stopped, I got to see the train going past again.
Yeah, that's in a train. That's a didn't count them now.
So on a logistical note or on a channel note, I'm 95 views away from 4,000 views on Twitch. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. I know a lot of more people watching on YouTube now, or whatever, better for you to watch it on, by all means. I may have a go at streaming to some other places as well. I don't know. Just as a test. I'm sort of leaning towards Hitbox as maybe the third.
Hitbox isn't really a thing anymore. They switched names to something else.
It's not. Okay, well,
Yeah.
then there you go.
No, I don't remember what it is. I
Yeah, you missed.
clicked on
Is
my
it-
Hitbox a while ago, and all of a sudden it was some other site coming up, and
Is it part of Mixer now? Is it part of what Beam used to be? Because Beam is now Mixer.
I don't know. It might
Yeah,
be.
it's like, I don't know, man. Yeah. The only reason I looked at Mixer is because I was like, well, I know Beam, and I way back I used to watch a lot of Beam people. But to be honest, I like Twitch. Twitch has always been good to me. I mean, they've treated me well, and they take care of me. But YouTube is obviously easier for a lot of people because a lot of people subscribe. A lot of people, you're famous, BB. A lot of people subscribe to me on YouTube. So make sure you click the little bell icon on my channel though, so that you're notified of when I go live, which is now every day. With various things. I'm going to say this because I had this discussion with myself and with David yesterday. I'm going to start doing more simulation stuff now. I think I've gone through all the weird games that I play. And I know that a lot of them aren't popular, and I know that's not the reason a lot of people watch my channel. I can't say that there won't ever be more of that stuff because I'm going to play the games I want to play. If I want to play Astronauts, I'm going to play, or Autonauts, I'm going to play it because it's fun and I like it.
Yeah,
If I want to play Motorsport Manager, if I want to play Motorsport Manager, I will. But I'm going to try to do more simulation stuff. There's going to be, there's probably 2 or 3 days of farm sim, some trucking, probably some racing. I'm going to start introducing some racing to the streams. It won't be iRacing. It will be, regular sims with AI. Because regardless of what you may see from a certain very famous streamer,
I was going to mention something about that. About
it is
iRacing.
against the sporting code of iRacing to stream iRacing if you are actively racing the car. It is not against the sporting code if you are broadcasting the race through a spectator. That's perfectly fine. If you are racing, it is against the sporting code now. They don't enforce it, but I have always tried to follow the sporting code, so you will never see me stream and or record iRacing. That's simple.
Well, recording's bad. I can see how streaming could be bad, but recording is that.
Because if you're talking, you're not paying attention to the race.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to talk to record.
Right, and I've done that in the past. But I just don't do anything with iRacing because I don't want to, you know, I've been with them a while. I don't want to foul their rules or whatever. And it's cool. Do whatever you want. I mean, they don't enforce it. So, you know, you want to stream. You know, a lot of people do. But for me, I don't do it. But you will see a set of Corso. You'll probably see some Project Cars with these guys. You'll probably start seeing some F1 stuff. You know,
There was one game I was going to talk to you guys about that I might be convinced into playing, and it was a actual like motorcycle racing game.
Are you talking about MotoGP or Drive?
Possibly.
Is it
I don't
Drive?
remember
No,
waiting
Ride.
on Steam.
Ride. Well, find a link and send it. I don't know. I've never driven a motorcycle with a steering wheel, so I don't know how
I
that's going to work
haven't either,
out.
but it might be kind of cool. I thought, why not? We're doing all the racing stuff, so.
Well, look on the bright side, even if you crash, that's still fun to watch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but how serious are me and David going to take that?
With a steering wheel, not much.
Yeah.
Not much.
Yeah, not with a steering wheel. And
I
how
have
would
yet
you ring up handlebars?
I have
really.
yet to. Well, I suppose a bit of 2x4 that nailed onto the steering wheel might work.
Just grab a spare set of bars and zip tie them onto the steering wheel.
And see, this is my whole point with a bike game is you don't steer a bike.
You don't steer a bike.
You
lean.
Bike.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically, steering a wheel is. Because I drive a sidecar and have to actually steer the wheel. I have nearly killed myself off a 2-wheel bike for wanting to steer the wheel.
for turning the handlebars. The handlebars are only there to hold on to. I gotta steer mine.
They are not.
Bit.
You only use the handlebars to steer when you're more or less stopped.
You don't even really steer a dirt bike. I noticed I lean a lot more than I actually turn the bars.
Yeah,
I'll turn the bars a bit, but
is this a hill
especially when you're going slow.
The only time you actually steer on a bike is when you're going into a corner and you steer out of the corner to drop it more.
Sorry, Kev.
If you really want to go into your sports bike.
That's right.
This must be a big ass hill because I am.
Yeah, it's all uphill the whole way. My boost meter is just maxed.
But what you got? But yeah, driving a bike as a sim game is.
And then
fortunately enough, there's a gas station at the top if you run out.
Yeah.
There is something to be said about my philosophical aversion to riding Japanese bikes, even in a game.
Well, from the looks of it, you can get some British bikes. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
And all you need is
Ducatis.
somebody shooting at you, and you will get on a bike then. But no,
I did see.
But I just
on my trip.
Like I find even the arcadey ones that you go in and sit on the bike and lean side to side because they still don't steer like a bike.
No.
Yeah. We'll have to look into it.
It's hard to replicate a bike's movement.
Hey, I'll play anything once. That's the way.
No, I'm good. Well, yeah. I mean, you try it, you'd never know it.
And if it's cheap enough, you know.
Back in the day, there was a race. I can't remember what it was called. It was the Isle of Man TT. The actual full race track.
You know what I played a lot of on well, I had it on PlayStation. Was Tourist Trophy. It was the Gran Turismo for bikes.
Yeah, was Tourist Trophy not the TT? No, there was a game on, I think it was PlayStation, which was the full TT circuit. I can't remember what it was actually called, but Tourist Trophy would be TT.
Tourist Trophy, but Tourist Trophy, this one was made by the same people that made Gran Turismo, and it was laid out the same way. You had to work your way up. You had to get licenses and do racing.
No,
it was really good.
I just remember driving the TT one, and you get on a fire blade or whatever, and you couldn't keep the note. You literally had to. There was a button to distribute your weight forward.
Yeah.
So basically, you had to.
The wheels on the ground.
You had to. So you shifted your body on the bike, as well as steering or whatever. You actually. So like, because that thing, like, you go over, you hit any bit of acceleration on it and the front wheel would just lift. Now graphic wise it was back in the mid 90s.
Oh, so the best part, it was perfect. The graphics were perfect in the 90s. We all know that.
But yeah, no, it was back in the 90s on a PlayStation 1 or 2.
Oh, I have put a beating on this truck in this trip. Wow.
You're almost
Break in
done.
front of me, you might get beaten again.
Yeah, I've got 4% damage on mine.
Yeah, that's just wear and tear damage.
I'm at 0, but
Yeah.
I just redone in my last drop off. I stopped in the garage for sleep.
Because this took so long, this may be my last job.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm
no,
quitting here. I gotta go to the store.
It's a long. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a long trip across Europe.
Oh, we've only got 72
Yes.
miles left to go.
We are
I
turning
think that
left. Don't
branch
forget,
do get
okay.
quite long journeys because it's
Yep.
like past the end of nowhere.
And then a right.
Yeah.
Or you're
Gotcha.
turning off.
Yep. Left and then immediate right, or not immediate, but the next right.
Well, I can see a green dot in front of me, so I'm not too bad.
That'll be me, so
I was just slow taking off from the garage.
yeah.
I'm glad we got our screenshot during the day. I've got enough nighttime
Yeah.
screenshots of all of us. Back this way, thank you. My poor fifth wheel. Jesus.
Surprised you haven't twisted it off of there
Gonna
yet.
have to re-grease it, definitely, because it's doing that, like, you know, it's funny, because whatever they did to the physics, and not this update, the last one, like, when you're pulling, you can feel the fifth wheel now. I get that
Yeah.
little shake in my wheel. Oh,
Yeah, and with ATS and ETS with the double trailers, when you have the force feed back on for the rubble strips and that,
yeah.
you get an awful lot more of it into the wheel
What are you going here?
because you have that many more axles.
Stu, where are you going? Oh, you're going into
Oh,
the...
that's the resting place.
Yeah.
You can-
You suddenly just went off the map. I was like, where the hell are you going? Oh.
Ah, I didn't realise this was the actual place you could go. I was just like, driving in to see what it was like.
Oh, I see another second green dot.
That's me at the resting place.
Yeah, I got freed up in front of me. I can't see anybody behind me, but I can't see around this
Yeah,
trailer
I
anyway, so...
have Kevin.
Oh, God,
right
with the
in front of me.
loans. You're killing me with these
I
loans.
bet you get another loan going out.
Yeah, it's another
How much did
day.
it cost you a payment?
57.88 every
Oh
time.
God, twice. So that means you already washed all your money for this
I'm
trip.
down to
Oh, no,
29,248.
57 as in 5,000 as opposed
Yeah,
to
that's the
1,000
payment I
for the
make every
trip.
day. Yeah.
Oh right, I thought you said 57 as in 57,000.
I'm hoping I can.
5,700.
So at 100,000, I owe 117. So if I make 100,000, I'll be able to pay off that loan and be done with loans, own my truck, and not have to worry about losing it. So that'll be good. I'm glad I took this. I mean, it's a long ass trip, but I'm glad I took
But that's
it.
all you need
That's
is
your
a
last
couple
one?
between this and the couple you done last week. That's all you needed was to get.
And I got most of my miles back that I lost from backdating, so it worked out either way. Bro. And it was fun, and it was clean, and nobody was a dick, and so
Wow.
you know.
Apart from one
That
person
means you're
stopped in the
really
middle of the
loans
road.
now altogether.
Yeah, then
And it's still raining on me.
You're gonna probably have to go out and come back in.
You'll
That's
have,
what I
a,
did.
you'll have
Yeah.
a clean truck.
It's your radio
though, Frida.
station.
Super clean everything.
Change the radio station,
1,600 kilometers of
Of
rain.
rain. You drove the length of Ireland 4 times, and it rained the entire time. So,
Yeah.
Well, that's normal.
that's normal.
we'll be for England as well.
You could
Yeah,
go
well,
from
actually,
you could go from
this
London
week-
to Manchester and back, and it'd still be raining.
That's
So,
halfway across the country. And, yeah. Just
you'd never get that in America. Never.
Yeah.
You'd never get that. Like one
Well,
constant. Well, maybe in the Midwest when those big storms form, you might be
yeah,
able to
but then
drive.
you go over the Rockies and
And
it
it's
dries
done.
out.
Right.
Yeah, because the mountains hold it.
That's said
You
when
could probably drive from Ohio to say Kansas in one rain. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
after that,
Yeah.
When I flew back from Vegas, we came in over Galway, which is the east coast or west coast of Ireland, and it was one cloud till we landed in London, and that one, and the cloud was still going on.
Wow.
every time I come in from America, like on JFK, I leave
right
out of
turn.
JFK. Yeah, I see it. Leave out of JFK, and I get over the last ETOPS point, which is Shannon in Ireland.
Yeah,
It's pretty much solid overcast all the way into Heathrow.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, yeah, that's what you get. So like when it rains, you get the same weather in where I am as where Kevin and Roy are. It rains. It's all rain.
Oh, it was beautiful flying out of Hawaii though, because I landed in Hawaii at about 12:15 a.m. local time, and coming into LAX with all the lights, and it was pitch black, and it was beautiful. It was a nice landing. Oh, only plane there, loved it. Oh, parked up. Now I'll just do the repositioning, get loaded up with cargo, and fly it to JFK. It's just 5 hours, and That'll be a hop.
You go
'Cause-
right over the top of me. Tomorrow I'll be out in the desert.
Yeah, BA doesn't fly out of JFK passengers, so it's only a reposition coming in from Sydney. So back to JFK.
Which way
where
are we
I'll-
going here, left or right?
Right.
So right.
Lubin.
Yeah, that flashy light helps. Sorry, Kevin, if you know which way I'm
Yeah, that's right, Gavin, not your left, right.
going. No, no.
And then we're pretty
Oh
much
God, could you
straight into
stop?
the
Not your
drop-off,
left, right. Your
baby.
right. Not your right, left.
I'm behind Kevin, so he's...
Where are we going? Euro goodies? Is that where we're going? Yeah, Euro goodies.
Pretty much straight in, looks like.
Why are we going to Euro goodies with these? That's weird.
I don't know. They're
Or
gonna
is it
take
post
those
speed?
two
Top
things
speed.
No, I think it's post speed or post sped or whatever because it's just because they're right on top of each other. I can't really tell where the arrow is.
Yeah, I'm going to pop speed. So we all go to pop speed.
Yeah, it's post. No,
Pop speed.
yeah,
I am.
it is. It
Yeah,
is.
it's around the backside over here.
All of a sudden, they all popped up on the map, and I'm like, is it Carrefour? Which one is it?
Yeah, you're all going the same direction as me. I can see you there. Turn left here, then turn right immediately
God,
after.
you spend a lot of time in Poland in this game. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
I just got out of Poland the other day on Pro Mods, and last night when I was sitting in Hawaii doing nothing, I was playing,
It's
and I
trying to
went
send you back.
back into Poland again. Yeah.
Yeah, but France to Poland is kind of the across Europe trip length that we're set at.
Yeah, that's true.
I forgot we
Yep,
haven't
you're
been in
the same place as
the
me.
UK for a while.
Yeah, we should try to get back to the UK next week.
I'm unhooking real quick and then I'll get out of the way.
Well, there's only going to be one place I can put this, so I don't know why it's getting.
No, fucking shit comes to this one little place. Like 3 Rex decks, bunch of barley. What do they do?
It's Poland, don't ask questions.
Oh, apparently mine is not going where yours was. Why can't I go forward? Thank you.
I'll give you a push.
I'm going around that corner, Frito.
Yeah, I'm
Got
backed
left.
up enough. You should make it. If
Got
you hit
left
me,
of
you're
me.
gonna hit the wall of pipes behind me.
I got left at the end, David.
I'm just going down this way to get a bit of grave.
Oh,
We're in the corner.
you're telling me you want me to back this thing up? Really?
It's not hard to back up.
It's fun to back up.
I just don't want to.
Oh, hello, people.
Set your thing to accept it with once you're near
Are
it.
you right in the back corner there, BP, or?
No, I'm going right in the first sort of. I got to pull up to get an angle though. Right in the first space there,
Right.
right where
Oh,
you are.
perfect.
Is that where you're going?
Nope, I'm
Oh,
going
okay.
right behind where I am now. Like, see where I'm right behind me now? That's where I'm going.
Well, this will be my first time backing one of these up. I think. No, I backed up the train, so I. Yeah.
Yeah, have fun.
Thank you, Frito.
This is gonna. I don't want to cut and chase this for half an hour. I want to just get it in there. But nope, already missed it. Damn it. This is where I wish you could turn the steering axles off.
Yeah. Just
yeah.
lock them to go straight.
I assume you can do that in real life, or can you not?
I would think.
What the fuck? I got an excellent delivery. No damage.
You've been driving with us, Stu.
No worries. Armor suit. You had to delete everything on the computer yesterday. Yeah. You were having a bit of a day. I know how it goes.
Proficiency bonus from level 45.
See these damn steering axles. I'm going to be cutting and chasing this forever. Just get in there. Get somewhat in there anyway.
Wait, what's max level in this game anyway?
27,200 and something.
For the drivers?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what the
After
max real
drivers
level
is 10,
is.
I think. I think you don't
Oh,
go
for
any
your
higher
own
than
drive.
10.
Right,
For
so rate and 10 is the max level for them.
For your
Yeah,
tire
you-
job.
10 is the highest you can get for them.
Right, I'm going to end the recording here then since somebody's going to stop anyway.
Where's the way
Come
into
on,
that
give me
place?
it. Give me it. Thank you.
You wait, oh.
That was some work. Excellent. Oh, and I got my achievements. Yay. $85,854.
Right, am I blocking empty parking spot right?
Does that mean that I can pay this off now?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
165,000.
What the fuck?
Damn it! Okay, well there you go.
And just
All right.
just before I hit you there, Stu, make sure that it is a non-collidable zone, because we found a pickup place that was collidable.
No, I just bounced off the railing there for some. Oh god, there's something.
That's alright,
Oh,
I'll
that's
just
turned
park
off.
in here and quit it there.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here. I'm just gonna.
So I'm gonna end my stream there.